news here. He wrote a book, and the reason I'm having him in is because within the book, he devotes 5 pages to an incident that happened in our studios while we were working at WXRK, where he claims, I think, that he was hired by Cabbie. And
hired by Cabbie?
Yeah, he was brought in to fuck Tabitha Stevens in my studio. Here's Ron. He's going to talk about this.
Why would Cabbie want to do that?
I don't know. I'm going to get Cabbie on the phone and find out what's going on, because I feel betrayed.
I don't understand.
Hey, Ron, how you doing?
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
You wrote a book.
Yeah.
Would you say you're the most recognizable name in porn? I mean, when they
at this point, yes.
Yeah.
People say I am, yeah. I mean, AVN says it.
I think you are. And he still fucks hot chicks. You had sex with... Who did you have sex with? Oh, Jessica James, right?
Yes.
She's
I
hot.
did. Very recently, in fact. I did.
Yeah, and you still feel okay about being in porn. No moral problem with it, right?
That's fine. It's funny, too. I haven't needed any use of any medication, so I haven't used any Viagra or anything else.
How old are you now?
50, as of next month, 54.
54.
March,
no Viagra.
54.
And
you know, I was reading one of the porn stars was saying that the new guys in porn, they really don't know how to do it. They're all reliant on
They all take Viagra. And it makes me laugh because these guys are taking Viagra at age 20.
Do you think a lot of them are gay? Is that why they need to take Viagra?
No, they want to make it easier. They don't want the pressure. You know, we'd have to go, in the old days, we'd go into the bathroom and spend some time, like in the movie Boogie Nights. Yeah. You see Mark Wahlberg in the mirror, So I think... Actually, we're on satellite. They go like this and get themselves ready,
I don't understand something, though. When a heterosexual man, though, is with a beautiful woman, I don't care if it's on film or not. If it was Jessica James, who I think is very attractive, I don't think I'd need help getting it up. I mean, if anything, I need help slowing down.
Well, this is where we used to pull that joke. I used to call it the Kennison. Because you picture, you say that, but picture like a director who's kind of nuts and going, come on. Picture if you're trying to get excited over a girl like Jessica, you got a cameraman this close to you going, come on, Howard, get that thing up. We're losing daylight. Come on, move it. Get that thing hard. Come on, you got to go home.
Oh, God. That would be a little...
that is hard.
It's not quite that bad, but sometimes you get directors who are just that bad.
Wow.
Come on, guys, we're losing daylight. We got to get out of here, guys. Can't you hurry that thing along?
You always appear to have, like, a lot of money and a good lifestyle and stuff. It's not all from porn, though, right? There's other ways of making money.
Well, for me, it's been like a lot of marketing. Right. My name was on rolling papers, hot sauce, skateboards.
Anything. You'll license your name.
Yeah, the company in Canada used my name for...
Are you a hero to young people in some way? Did they look up to you like, wow, there's Ron Jeremy, he's fucked every girl on the planet.
I'm on a Ron Jeremy skateboard even.
Yeah, wow.
I get that sometimes. Also, a lot of colleges have seen a lot of stuff I've done, from not just the porn, the music videos.
Well, let me get to the controversial part of the book.
Cult film, like Boondock Saints, has done well in colleges.
The book is called The Hardest Working Man in Show Business, hard being a play on the hard penis.
Hardest man in show business.
You're 10 inches, I think, your penis?
Oh, thank you for that, but it's 9 3/4.
9 3/4. You've even sucked yourself off for real. It wasn't like a fake thing where they put a dildo.
Not the completion, but I did a couple of strokes, yeah.
Yeah, you actually were able to kiss your own penis.
Was that enjoyable?
Nah. In fact, I made sure to wear rubber because I know where he's been.
Right.
So I couldn't help that. Sorry, Artie. Couldn't help that one. I gave myself a wrong phone number, so I don't call me anymore.
Ron, I'm going to put Cabbie on the phone now because Cabbie is well, I'd say there's about 5 pages devoted to Cabbie in your book, and The Hardest Working Man in Show Business. And the book disturbed me because I got disappointed because I considered Cabbie a friend and I would do anything for the guy.
He's not the one who let us into the studio. It was some workers. It wasn't him.
But Cabbie was behind it, wasn't he?
Well, he actually did stuff that was out. I don't know if he knew about it, but he did stuff that was outside the studio that involved anything sexual. He didn't do anything sexual in the studio.
Well, let me get to the bottom of it.
It was his partner that actually was on his buddy.
Cabbie was my friend, that he would be involved in something like this.
Why would you wind up in Howard's studio? That's the...
We were told by Brett. In fact, Tabitha, I think, might have told you guys this already. We were told that he was 100% into it, that you were totally in on it, and would even be advertising it. We flew across the country. It wasn't so much Cabbie's mistake as it might have been Brett's,
wait a second.
Yeah, I'm here, man.
All right, let me get this straight. Let's go back into Ron's book and the accusation. What Ron says in his new book is that he was hired to
by Brett.
Who's Brett?
Brett's, I guess, a friend of Cabbie's, I guess, a guy who makes, some films every so often.
And I guess that Brett and Cabbie concocted a scheme to get into my studio.
Not necessarily Cabbie. Might have just been Brett. I'm not sure if Cabbie was in on it.
Cabbie was an employee of the radio station.
How did Brett get into the radio station?
Right.
I wish I knew. I have no idea.
Well, certainly you didn't let him in.
No.
I don't know who the workers were.
It was Cabbie. Cabbie didn't let us in. It was some workers let us in.
But Cabbie...
Cabbie arranged it, man.
Cabbie works at the radio station.
I have no idea.
A lot of people work at the radio station.
Yeah, but you were in the porno. You were behind it.
Not in the studio. Cabbie's work was outside the studio itself.
All right, so he was involved in this porno.
Right, but not inside the studio. He was
Understood.
Was he there
outside.
at the time?
No, he was
not there.
He was in studios outside. He was in an area, a factory, like a warehouse, to look like the studio outside the studio.
All right, so he was aware.
Brett and I...
Was Cabbie aware of what was going on?
I don't know.
Cabbie, were you? And you always tell me...
Obviously, I'm not stupid.
Right.
But let me ask you this. If Steven Spielberg makes a film, right, and he uses locations, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And he chooses for this film to be made, and, you know, and I'm not saying I'm Steven Spielberg or anybody else is, but it is what it is. I mean, it happened, and you know,
so you
actually said it. Actually, at one point I told you, Howard, I want to make a porno in your studio, and you said yes.
No, I said yes. But in a joking way or in a serious way?
I asked you.
Oh, stop it. Sure, man. You're being silly. You're being silly.
No, you did. You did.
Yeah, I'd like to hear that. Did you recall anything like that, Robin?
No.
Where I said, yes, go shoot a porno? No one asked me.
Knowing you, I don't know that you could ever say yes to that.
I asked you, and you said yes.
Oh, Cabbie, come on.
Exist.
Don't insult my intelligence.
I'm not insulting your intelligence.
You are.
But anyway, I'm just a guy, man. That's all I am. I'm just a guy.
What does that mean? How are you a victim in this?
I'm not saying I'm a victim.
So you lined up a crew.
No, I didn't line anything up.
It wasn't him. It was it was Brett. Brett admits it.
Out there.
I don't know what the fuck is going on. What was Cabbie's involvement in this?
Cabbie, why don't you tell me what your involvement in this film was, and let's come clean on it.
What do you mean my involvement?
What is this? So you guys shot a porno in my studio. Ron Jeremy fucked Tabitha Stevens in the chair I'm sitting in right now.
No, Taylor Wayne.
Oh, Taylor Wayne.
Tabitha Stevens was in the green room.
Okay.
And Cabbie was not there. But he worked on scenes outside the studio.
Right,
you
I
had
understand
Tabitha in the green room?
That's correct. I wore a Gene Simmons mask, and Gene Simmons signed off on it. I got Gene Simmons to give me a model release so I could use his face in the scenes.
Was Brett there?
Brett was, of course, Brett was in charge of the movie.
How did that happen?
Brett did scenes also in the studio. Cabbie was not actually there. Cabbie did stuff outside the studio. Part of them.
Why was Brett there? Because Cabbie set it up.
Well, it wasn't Cabbie who let us in.
It's Cabbie's movie, though, right? Cabbie was involved in it. He owned it.
There actually were two films. One was called the Crazy Cabbie movie, involving scenes that were not in the studio.
Right.
And then there's the Shock Jock Studio movie, which was scenes in the studio.
So, Ron, what are you telling me?
We were told you were absolutely not in on it.
You were told that I was
You were going to support it. You were in on it. And that's why Tabitha and I and Taylor Wayne actually did it.
Understand that you're...
And Christy Lake. We figured how... And we actually... Brett called up companies like Jill Kelly's company and had them lined up to buy the film.
I understand.
And he said 3 prices. Here's a price based on Howard knowing about it but not endorsing it. Here's a bigger price based on you endorsing the film. Because everyone knew that if you mention it on the radio, the film's going to be worth probably about 8 times the value.
Right.
So they had 2 different price structures.
I understand that you're innocent in this. You were hired to do a film, and you were told that this was acceptable to shoot on location.
And we worked for a lot less money because it was...
Can I ask what exactly was done in the studio as well?
Go ahead. Tell us what was done in the studio.
Hardcore scenes. I was involved in 2 scenes. Brett did a scene in your studio. I did a scene on your chair. Didn't involve any finishing up. There's nothing, we didn't...
No finishing.
No ending.
What did you think
I'm on regular... No
you
climax.
Fucked a girl
no
in my chair.
On your chair, no ending. We made a joke like, here comes the ending, and we didn't end it.
Right.
But did you cover the chair at all? Or
yes, with towels.
With towels.
Yes.
Where do you end?
You never used your microphone, by the way. That was someone asked me that.
And someone suggested that. So it was at my console. It was
right
at
on your chair.
At my private studio.
We made jokes. There's an O.J. Simpson mask we made jokes about, too.
Now, you know my studio was locked, so someone had to have a key to that.
Of course.
Someone got a key.
We figured you were totally behind it, so it didn't surprise us there was a key. And then we did another scene in the green room with
Cabbie, how'd you get the key?
God, I didn't get a key.
All right. Cabbie, what was your involvement?
Let me tell you this. Your studio wasn't always locked, first of all.
It was supposed to be.
And everybody in their, and I'm not saying I was one, but everybody and their brother, when I used to be working, would come up, and it was like, what do you call it? I don't know. It was like the fucking Niagara Falls of radio, man. I mean, people would walk people through. It was pretty much wide open.
Right. Okay, so fine. But what is your involvement in this film so I can understand the amount of betrayal here?
What? My involvement in it?
Yeah. What were you an owner? What was your involvement? Let's come clean.
Steven Spielberg is what, a producer?
Director.
Come on, Cabbie.
He can produce it. Did you produce the film?
What did Spielberg do?
Steven Spielberg is a director.
He's the guy behind things, right?
Well, he's a director.
But he's also a producer.
And who is
a little Steven Spielberg in the whole thing.
Huh? So you're the producer?
Yes.
And so you put up money? Or you just got the money people together with all the porno people?
Right.
And you guaranteed them you could get them into my studio?
Never guaranteed anybody anything.
Right, but you managed to get them into my studio.
Well, I wasn't the one who got him into your studio.
But you made it possible.
This whole thing and decided there should be...
You know what? I was there a couple times, but I was never the one...
Yeah, but whose idea was it?
As Ron said, I was never the one who let anybody in the studio.
But Cabbie, that's semantics. If you're the producer... wait a second. If you're the producer of this, it means you were in on it.
There was other producers, too.
Well, but you're my friend, and you worked at K-Rock.
I am your friend, I guess. Yes, I am your friend.
Now you're guessing.
Now you're guessing. Well, gee, I thought I was a friend when I was writing to you in prison, and I thought I was a friend when I go to Sirius every day and beg him for a job for you.
Well,
Brett, I thought I was a friend.
Well, Brett is the one who actually, from what I understand, the producer of the film was Brett.
I don't. But Cabbie was a producer too.
Brett?
Who is Brett?
He's a guy. He's a guy. But can I just?
Can I say something?
Wait, can I say something?
That people, I don't know nobody, but sometimes people latch on to that fact that I have a connection to you and a connection to the radio, and I'm a fucking name.
Hold on, Lee.
I'm a producer.
Lee, I'm going to talk to you straight. It's Gary, because I just want to get a straight answer. I'm not throwing you under the bus.
Oh, you're not?
No, I'm not. I'm going to ask you a straight question.
Just like when you called me, or no, was it Will who called me and said that there was, you guys want to talk to me on the air Wednesday?
You're digressing, and then I called you yesterday. I told you exactly what we're doing. So I'm going to ask you.
You told me that you wanted to talk about how people got paid or didn't get paid.
We wanted to talk about the film being made, Ron. Cabbie, we're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. You're deflecting.
Is that what you said?
Yes, I said we're going to talk about how the film was made, and that Ron said in his book. Shut the fuck up. That Ron said in his book that people weren't paid, but we haven't gotten to that point yet. We're still at the point how the movie was made. And the question is very simple. People had to get into the building, okay? Whoever Brett is doesn't have the ability to put people's name on a list to get them in the building. So who facilitated getting people in the building to shoot the movie?
I don't know.
But you have to know that.
You're the producer, of course, and the whole point of the film is to have sex in Howard Stern's studio.
Who's involved in making this movie that worked at Infinity besides you? And the answer is no one, I'm guessing.
Hey, Gary.
The
answer is I'm not going to say. How about that?
So you're saying that there is someone else.
I might come in and talk to Howard as he calls me a friend. I might come in and talk to Howard as a friend about that, but I'm not going to throw someone under the fucking bus like you say.
How honorable.
That's what you want.
You threw me under the bus.
How did I throw you under the bus?
You used my studio.
Without permission.
And you had people having sex in my chair, and you know that that's not your right, and that's not your business, and that's not something you do to a friend. You don't do that stuff.
Okay, well, can I say this without throwing anybody under the bus? Many people had sex in your chair, Howard. And it wasn't, I'm not saying on film or off film.
Cabbie, I don't know about that. I know about this because it's in Ron's book.
Okay.
And I know about you.
I don't know why Ron had to put it in his book. It was something that happened, and I guess he felt he needed to sell a book. So
he put it in the book the same reason you shot it in Howard's studio, to sell books. He put it in the book because he felt ripped off.
Has the movie ever come out?
Well, not so much.
Has there ever been a porno out shot in Howard's studio? Will there ever be? Probably not.
Right.
Yeah.
If Steven Spielberg makes a film, does he necessarily ever put it out?
Hold on a second. Can I hold? Artie, 1 second. Let's get rid of the Let's get rid of the Steven Spielberg thing very quickly. When Steven Spielberg makes a film, he gets permits and permission and pays people to use their locations. So that whole Spielberg thing is ridiculous. In other words, Spielberg went to.
Well, you know what? Listen.
Why are we entertaining his Spielberg analogy?
I'm sorry, and that's all I can say.
Well, Cabbie, I don't still understand what it is that you did other than use me. You used me, right?
No, actually, I didn't.
How do you figure you did it?
If I used you, I would be out promoting this and selling it, and. But
you had sex.
Happen.
You snuck people into a room that I trusted you. I trusted you as a friend. We were pals. We hung out.
We hung out a couple times.
Yeah, we did. I don't do that with many people. So the way I get paid back is let's fuck them over?
Now you're not even really a friend. You say you're a friend. I'm really shocked at this questioning even if you're friends.
I know.
I mean, how many radio guys wrote you in prison and how many radio guys sat there and lobbied to get you jobs?
And Robin waited online for 3 hours to come and see you in prison on her day off. I mean, we're all friends.
You know what, Gary? It is what it is. No. I did something, and I was a part of something, and like I said, it's never going to see the light of day. I'm not selling it. I'm not out.
Yeah, Cabbie, in fairness to Cabbie, he had it shelved. He had the thing.
I understand he had it shelved because he would have lost his job.
I said Cabbie had it shelved. He had the film shelved.
Yeah, right.
I'm saying in fairness to you,
great. I mean,
he had it canceled.
But I think
nice.
No, that was in fairness to Cabbie. Cabbie would have lost his job.
Cabbie was worried about his job.
I think he had it shelved. And Cabbie, if I'm wrong on this, let me know. I'm not going to say things that I don't know for sure, but I think it was shelved because word got back to higher-ups at Infinity, and you were told, if there is a film, we don't know that there is, but if there's a film and it's released, you will never work in this business again.
It's not why it got shelved.
Why did it get shelved?
It got shelved because it got shelved.
Bad lighting.
Why did it get shelved?
Bad acting?
Because I chose not to put it out.
Why?
Many reasons.
I would say primarily.
You can give us the top 3.
Yeah, why did Spielberg change his mind?
You want the top 3?
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to put it out, and that's the top 3, all in a fucking nutshell.
Because you came to your senses.
Maybe, pretty much, yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
It feels pretty bad to me. You're one of the guys I really like in the business, and I got to be honest with you, it hurts.
Well, you know, this is part of his...
You know what? I'm sorry, but you did say I could do it.
No.
Part of his self-destructive stuff.
It's on audio. It exists.
Cabbie, this is Artie. You know, we're all friends here, man. And I can't stand by and watch you make yet another life mistake here. You have to come clean and tell Howard the truth. Saying that he okayed it is total bullshit. You know that. And ask and apologize to him in a real, honest way like a friend would. Admit to him. You're lying and you're digging the hole deeper.
He can never be a pal.
You're digging the hole deeper,
If he just came on one time and said, you know, man, I made a dumb fucking move.
Right. I mean, that's it. We've all done dumb things.
This was coming up. He could have.
You know how dumb the move was? That's why it never fucking came out and never would. But see, a guy like Ron Jeremy, who needs to get out there and fucking promote himself so much, even though he's Ron Jeremy and everybody on the whole fucking planet knows him, has to put it in his book that he did it.
But I guess Ron has grievances.
But why shouldn't...
Well, no, I don't have any grievances at this point.
I thought you were mad initially that you never got paid.
But what we got was basically just to cover us flying across the country. Those basic minimum. We did it because we figured it'd be...
Look, Cabbie, Ron is not John Grisham. He's not selling books on how he writes.
Ron, how many sex scenes do you do for free?
Well, it sounds like Ron was lied to also.
Yeah.
Ron wasn't lied to.
Well, just the fact, not by you, Cabbie, but by Brett, that Howard would be in on it, that's all. In fact, it wasn't just me. He called up Jill Kelly's company and giving her different prices
would
based
you have
on Howard
done,
being endorsed.
Would you have been in this movie had you known that I had no knowledge that this was being taped?
No, not a prayer. You
wouldn't have gotten on a plane.
Tabitha wouldn't have done it either.
Right.
No.
Right.
No.
That's what I mean. It was all done behind my back.
But in fairness to Cabbie, he's not the one who made the promises. It was Brett.
Yeah, and
Howard was...
And Brett admits it, by the way.
Howard, can I just say, and I'll say it again, I am sorry, and there's a reason it never came out, and it is because I fucked up.
Yeah, I wish you'd come to me, man. At least I could have cleaned my chair.
I let anybody in the building, but I was a part of something. I was a part of something that I regretted being a part of, and that's why it won't see the light of day.
Brett fully admits it, that he was the producer of it. Brett has no problem.
I don't know who Brett is.
But Brett was
I think you guys know him. You know him, I think.
I never heard of him.
Well, Brett admits full that he produced it.
Yeah, I don't know who Brett is. I know Cabbie. Cabbie was a guy I considered to be a good friend. Like, I knew I could call Cabbie if I needed something, and he could call me. And I'm not saying that I'm the closest friend in the world to Cabbie, but I do care about the guy. And that just shows he doesn't care about me, or at least...
That's not true. It's not true. I was young, dumb, and stupid.
All right, well,
that's exactly what it was. And that's why, you know, I put it away, and it was never going to be fucking an issue. And then Mr. Ron Jeremy felt he had to put it in his book because he needed to get on your show and so forth.
It's his story, too, Cabbie.
But, you know, it is.
It is. Let's take some calls and see what's going on.
You can't blame Ron for putting it in a book.
No, I don't blame Ron. Ron is innocent.
And in fact, I was very specific in the book saying that Cabbie was not there in the studio, and also the fact that
that doesn't make a difference. I mean, Cabbie, if God forbid Cabbie got caught in the studio with this, his job would have been right out the window. He knows that. I mean, he had a good gig in radio.
And others would have. Yeah, I did have a good gig in radio, and I went to fucking jail for my gig in radio, and I got out, and I still can't get a full-time job.
I know, and I'm one of the idiots who's trying to get you one.
You know what? And you've been good to me. And
I have.
And that's a big reason it was never going to come out, Howard.
Well, thanks. Gee, good thing I wasn't. Good thing I was good to you.
Yeah, being good to you, he just made the movie.
Yeah.
He never released it.
And fucking say I'm sorry 100 times, because sorry once or sorry 100 times is still I'm sorry.
Hey, Rick, you're on the air with Cabbie and Ron Jeremy, the new book, The Hardest Working Man in Show Business.
Good morning, Howard. How you doing?
All right.
All right, I just got some real quick things to say. First off, Ron, I like your work on VH1, man. I think you're the funniest fucking guy on those shows.
Thank you.
Now, and Artie, I'm looking forward to seeing you in Boston in March.
Okay.
Cabbie, you're the biggest fucking scumbag in the world. Howard has helped you so much, and you backstab him every fucking chance you get. You are a douchebag. You're not even a good cab driver, motherfucker.
When have I backstabbed Howard?
Just now. Dude, he wrote you in prison. Shut the fuck up and let me answer, dude.
I get.
Shut the fuck up and let me answer.
Oh, eat a dick, fag. Turn
yeah, how many dicks did you suck in prison, faggot?
What now, bitch?
A whole new world of satellite, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're surprised, right?
I'm trying to be radio
All right, let's go to Rick. Rick, go ahead. You're on the air with Cabbie and Ron Jeremy.
People think that you made my career, Howard. Did you make my career?
Absolutely not.
I knew you.
No, you did. I did not have anything to do with making your career. I just was a fan.
I ride your coattails all over the place, or that I fucking
I was just
beg for jobs.
I am a fan of yours.
Okay, thank you.
That's how I came to know you.
Also, I want Cabbie to know that, you know, when Brett was contacting a bunch of companies in the industry, he was saying full on that, you know, we did a film at Howard's studio, and we're trying to sell the movie. Would you like to purchase it? So
control other people.
No, Cabbie, I'm saying in fairness to you, it was Brett.
How is that fairness to him?
Because Brett was one who was already telling people about your studio.
But was Cabbie in business with
So
Brett?
I'm not ratting
Was Cabbie in business with Brett?
I don't know. He was in the movie. Cabbie was in another movie that was shot outside.
Cabbie, were you in business with Brett? Yes or no?
I know who Brett is, and that's...
Were you in business with Brett or not? Yes or no?
When you say in business, Howard, I mean, you're...
If you were a producer and he was a producer, it sounds like you're in business.
Were you in business with the guy? Yes or no?
Was I in a business partnership?
Were you in business with the guy? Yes or no?
No.
You were just an employee.
I'm an employee.
Were you at all involved?
Then you're not Spielberg at all.
Were you at all involved in getting Brett and Ron into the studio on any level? Did you help that happen?
Did I help what happened?
Get Brett and Ron and Tabitha and the other girl in the studio. Did you at all have anything to do with that?
Someone else did that.
But did you know about it?
I knew about it. I was there. Fucking A, Artie. I mean, don't be stupid.
Were you the reason
So you're
they
lying.
said they had permission?
That doesn't mean I did it. Just because I knew about something doesn't mean I did it.
Did you know Ron Jeremy was shooting in the studio, a porno in my studio?
I knew, yes.
You knew, okay.
For years that it happened, and I never talked about it.
And, Cabbie, one more thing.
Were you in a discussion to let people into my studio?
Was I in on this?
Yes. No. You had nothing to do with it.
Not let those people in your studio.
There's one other thing here, though, Cabbie. Are you the reason they were running around saying that Howard was okay with this?
No, I wasn't.
You're claiming that Howard gave permission.
He did. It's on me.
Cabbie, if we were joking around the... Don't you think...
Okay, so you were joking around.
You know when we're joking around. I don't even know that I don't even remember this discussion, but let's say on the air we're talking about, let's go shoot a porno. You would come to me afterwards and say, hey, Howard, do you think it would be okay if I shot a porno in your studio? Number one, you know it's against the rules of K-Rock to shoot any porno in a studio involving penetration.
Cabbie, your claim that Howard okayed this is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard a human being say.
Well,
you're acting like a retard.
When the audio comes out, you'll say what?
Cab. I can't even. That sounds so stupid. You're just being dumb, and you're going to be dumb your whole fucking life. Honestly, dude, you wouldn't go to Howard in private and say, look, on the air you said I could do a porno. I'm going to make this happen. Everything cool with that?
Yeah, I think at the very least you'd offer to cut me in. You know, I mean, I think you might as well tell me.
Using your name.
You might as well tell me when you're shooting it if I'm so for it.
I've never used your name for gain ever.
You're digging your hole deeper, Cabbie. I'm trying to help you. You're just digging it deeper.
Fred, go ahead.
I didn't think deeper. I already fucking. What am I supposed What the fuck do you want me to say?
Where is this porno now, by the way?
Shelved. It's gone. It was gone. I think the masters went to Brett. I think Brett destroyed them, I think.
The masters are destroyed.
The masters went to Brett, and he destroyed them.
Ron has a VHS copy, correct?
I don't think I do anymore.
So in the book, you said you did.
Either I or my editor might have a copy, but or else none of the masters were destroyed.
You see, Ron's sort of reeling it in, because in the book, Ron's whole rap is that he feels sort of ripped off, and that he said that he's got this VHS copy, that the only person that got paid was the editor, that he feels that his actors got ripped off, and that maybe just to piss everybody off.
Because I know for a fact the females got paid.
Yeah, but they all took, like, basically very little because it was their thing.
They got paid.
Yeah, I say in the book that they got paid.
Some girls come to Jersey and shoot and get paid nothing.
I said in the book they got paid something and that they got their expenses, to go across the country.
Fred?
I have two questions for Cabbie. Whose idea was it to shoot in Howard's studio, number one, and when did you agree to it?
I'm not speaking on those things.
Mm-hmm.
It's an honest question.
Who's private, but I'm not the guy.
I don't ever want to talk to you about this.
It's out in the open already, Cabbie. I mean, whose idea was it?
It's not. You know what? Hey, listen, I'm taking the fucking heat round right now, and that's where it ends because other people don't need to fucking.
Well, I don't want to talk to you about it.
I'm not sure I understand your rationale.
The only conversation I want to have is right here.
See, I have loyalty to keep my fucking mouth shut when somebody says something. When I called on the fucking cell phone from prison, did I tell on the guy with the cell phone? No, I took the fucking heat round, and I spent 90 fucking days in a hole because you don't fucking tell. There's some things you don't tell, okay? And I fucking was part of something that was fucking...
Hey, I guess you don't tell me when you're shooting a movie.
Yeah.
I said, you know what?
What about that?
We shouldn't do it.
I guess you don't tell me.
By answering Fred's questions, who are you protecting?
Right.
You're not. Just be honest about your involvement. We're not asking for anybody else's shit.
I've been honest about my fucking involvement.
It's just
not really
a question, but an idea.
I have.
Answer Fred's questions.
I'm going to toss somebody out there.
What was your question again, Fred?
Okay, was it your idea shooting?
Whose idea? It was a general question. Whose idea was it?
It's not my idea.
All right.
But were you in on the planning? I mean, was everybody sitting around in the production of this film?
Ron, I'm not in on anything. I'm just me.
I don't believe it.
No, he started off as Steven Spielberg, and now he's nobody.
In the face, Howard. I wasn't in on the plan.
Yeah, but I don't believe that for a minute. I mean, the fact is, of course you're in on it.
Well, you had to be because you asked Howard the question on the air, which you says is on video, on audio tape, saying, would you mind if I shot a porno in your studio? And according to you, Howard said yes.
Spielberg knew they were shooting Jaws at Martha's Vineyard.
You're a master audio vault guy. Spielberg. The audio.
Well,
Spielberg
you're the guy that said we have it.
And believe me, you're in on it. For you to deny that you're in on it.
Now he's a key grip. He was Spielberg, and now he's holding electrical.
Now he's craft services.
Yeah.
I wasn't in on the planning. That's what you asked me.
Yeah, okay. You weren't in on the planning. You weren't part of the movie.
I was a part of the movie.
Yeah. Wait, so what was your role? The whole appeal of the movie was shooting it in my studio.
You never sat down with anybody before they started filming.
What?
The appeal of the movie was me in a porno.
No, the appeal of the movie was doing it in my studio. No offense.
No, the original appeal of the movie was me in a porno. You asked me what the appeal of the movie was.
Well, according to Ron, the appeal was getting into Howard's studio. That was important to the film crew and the producer. That if I endorsed it,
everybody to move.
But Cabbie's scenes were outside the studio.
We're not talking about Cabbie's scenes.
Okay.
We're talking about the movie.
Talking about your scene in my studio in my chair.
If that ever came out, Ron, all over the cover is going to be Ron Jeremy fuck such and such in Howard Stern's chair. That's the hook.
All right, let's go to Irish John.
It's not going to come out.
Well, if it had.
We know. Now we know. Irish John, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard. Tabitha, who's a very good friend of mine, dated my brother, said that Cabbie brought them up to the studio, Tabitha and Ron, wanted some guy to film them in the studio having sex on your console.
Right.
And Tabitha refused because you're a germaphobe.
Right.
So her side of the story is she never had sex in your studio. They did.
There's 50 different stories, Howard.
Tabitha was in the green room.
Ron agrees. He said Tabitha never came in.
Taylor Wayne was on your chair. On a towel. On a towel.
Tabitha protected me more than my friend.
And he's going to claim he wouldn't know that this would bother you.
No, that wouldn't bother me, people having sex in my chair.
Yeah.
See, and I don't even remember that happening, so I wasn't there when that happened. So, I mean, obviously things happened when I wasn't around, too. I mean, that's just it.
Your film got out of your control, Steven Spielberg.
Everybody.
Well, maybe you should have been there. Maybe you should have protected me a little.
That's just it, Howard. You know,
Did you think I'd be upset? That's obviously why the movie didn't come out.
No, I didn't. I didn't think you'd be upset.
Wow.
Tabitha said Cabbie planned the whole thing.
What did Tabitha say?
She
he said that Cabbie planned the whole thing.
Well, of course he did.
With some other guy that was there filming, producing. That it was them too.
I believe that.
That's Brett.
But Cabbie, of course you did, and you don't have to lie to me anymore.
And I'm not going to sit here and say I did, because I didn't.
Okay, well, whatever.
I'm telling you I'm sorry it happened, and that's all
I am too. I'm really sorry it happened too. I'm really sorry it happened too.
That's what happens when you do a benefit for a transient.
Yeah, Artie, thanks for doing the benefit.
Listen, I love Cabbie, but, dude, right now, not coming clean right now is officially burning a bridge that you probably are going to need in life. And being dishonest about it right now is making it so incredibly worse.
You don't straight up every time I've ever come on that show. And just like I'm being straight up now, you know what? It never needed to come out that this happened. It never fucking needed to come out. It was a fucking mistake, and guess what? I was a part of a mistake, and that's why it was put away and burned forever.
I'm surprised it took this long. You were lucky it took years for this to happen.
Really?
Exactly.
Cabbie, one more question. Yes or no?
In fucking New York City radio, and I made a mistake. I was part of a mistake, and that's why I put it away. I put it to fucking rest. But for some ungodly reason, I don't know why, someone wanted to sell their book, and God bless you, Ron, I love you. But, you didn't have to put that in there. But you did.
You can't blame Ron for doing that.
No.
Yeah, you should have waited for Cabbie to write a book so he could put it in there.
So many companies, so many people knew about it. So many companies knew about it.
I have more to talk about than that, and that's why it was put away. It was fucking buried.
Ron, what time of the day was it shot? Was it in the middle of the night?
Late night.
Cabbie, were you doing your overnight show in another studio while this was happening?
No.
You were not in the building at all?
I wasn't doing my overnight show. I wasn't on overnights yet.
Were you in the building at all?
It was a long time ago, Artie. It was a fucking long time.
Were you in the building when the sex scene was happening in Howard's studio?
At one point, yes.
He was in Howard's studio banging another girl. He snuck a bunch of people up, according to Tabitha.
He had to be in the studio when it happened. He wouldn't let that happen without him being there.
Way out of line. That's bullshit.
You were in the studio while this was happening?
He just said he was.
How can you say it's bullshit? You keep saying it was a long time ago, I don't remember, but you know everything I say factual is bullshit.
No, I'm telling you, I was not in the other studio banging some girl.
That's not what he asked. He wasn't.
He was in my studio banging some girl.
And say you know everything that's happened?
Brett was. I don't know if Cabbie ever was.
I'm trying to wake Tabitha up. She'd call in 2 seconds.
Were you there?
No, I wasn't.
Exactly.
All right, let's go to Ralph.
Nobody touched my chair, did they?
Ralph, what's up?
I'm like, my cubicle was okay, wasn't it?
Calm down. Hey, it's so obvious when, Cabbie, when you're lying, man, because, when Howard's asking about Brett and if you were in business and stuff, you go, what? Or you repeat the question, like all of a sudden you can't hear.
Because everybody's yelling, Ralph.
All of a sudden you can't hear. You need time to think. But anyway, in a way, wait. Cabbie, wait.
You should talk about lying and stealing from your friends. Go ahead.
In a way, you shut up, because in a way I want to defend you.
Okay, go ahead and defend me.
The guy is called Crazy Cabbie. He's not.
Yeah, I know.
That would come up.
I know, Ralph. I know all about it.
Ralph, that's a bad argument. The relationship with Howard and him went deeper than that. It wasn't just some crazy guy you ran into.
I really like Cabbie. He
was always crazy. I mean, always like this intense, wacky guy who could go off at any minute. And
we know that, Ralph. But I just want to know the truth. That's all.
Yeah.
You're not going to get it. Ralph, the thing about this is it's not going off. This is planned. Yeah. This takes time to put together.
This wasn't so crazy.
And I've got one thing to say about that, Ralph. You can ask 10 people, crazy or not smart. 10 out of 10 people will say it's not a good idea to do a porno in Howard's studio.
God, no.
Period.
I mean, obviously, and he still...
So he can pull that crazy card if he wanted to, which I don't think he is.
And how am I pulling a crazy card, Fred?
No, Ralph just did it.
Right.
Ralph just pulled it.
I said that you're not pulling it. Ralph is pulling it for you.
I regret being a part of it, and that's why it was put in a fucking trash can.
And Artie is trying to help you by saying, stop digging the hole deeper and come...
Artie's trying to fucking get me to toss someone on the bus, and I'm not going to...
Oh, God, Cabbie, you could not be more wrong, man. I don't give a fuck about Brad, whoever you're protecting. I'm trying to help you.
He's not listening. Howard, he's not listening.
The move here, Cabbie, is to get very humble and apologetic and try to at least salvage your reputation by being honest a bit. We're letting you do it.
You're the one weaving the circle.
And I've got another question.
Cabbie. Listen and learn.
Ralph, you have no idea, dude.
All right, let me go to...
I'm the guy who's been fucking sober 9 out of the last 10 years. You don't know about making amends, okay? I know about that shit. All right? I know about making my wrongs right.
What do you want, a fucking prize because you do the right thing?
No, what I'm saying, Ralph, is, I know how to make things right, okay? You don't, to come on the air and be fucking badgered and hammered is not the way to do things like this. I fucked up. Ron wants to sell a book. Fine. Ron sells his book. I fucked up. I put the shit away. I put it to rest. It was never, ever going to fucking see the light of day, and that's the way it was supposed to be. And if I ever came to Howard and talked to Howard in private, that would happen.
Yeah, but again, Cabbie.
Hello?
Where's
Cabbie,
Ralph?
Cabbie, you
Yeah,
don't.
I'm here. Hello?
Cabbie?
Yeah, I'm here.
You don't get it. Ron still has a right. That's part of his story, too. He could say what happened to him.
Some evil, crazy shit happened when I was in fucking war, and guess what? I don't talk about it.
Cabbie!
That's your choice.
Listen,
See, you don't get it, man.
Everybody, because others don't want to talk about it. Just because you're a fucking story doesn't mean the whole world needs to know about it. Okay? Some shit happens in life, and some things you talk about, and other things you don't. And sometimes you put a mistake to rest, and you never talk about it. Okay?
I didn't break the story. I mean, when Brett was hiring the talent...
You didn't break the story. You and Tabitha have been trying to break the story for years. You kept saying, please keep your mouth shut. Please keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, but listen, Cabbie.
Try to sell it, Ron.
Cabbie, Brett was mentioning the studio when he was hiring the talent.
You've threatened to try to sell it. You've threatened to say you're going to release it on a fucking documentary, and guess what?
Well, when my editor wasn't paid, I said, we're going to release it for free.
You didn't get paid, Ron.
No, my editor. I said, my editor...
Do you ever do a sex scene for free, Ron?
This was just for expenses, but I was okay with that because we thought Howard was involved.
But now all of a sudden you're bitching about not getting paid?
No, I didn't bitch about it in the book. I said, we got something, we got expenses.
No, you bitched about it before.
No, what I'm saying is, first of all, I'm saying that Brett had mentioned the studio when he was hiring the girls. Brett mentioned Howard's name when he was trying to sell the movie to 3 different companies. So hold on. People knew about this years and years and years ago.
I've never fucking mentioned Howard's name.
I didn't say you did.
I don't sell myself off Howard's name.
Look,
let me go to Angry Black.
Hold on.
Let me go to Angry Black.
I didn't say he did.
All
and
right.
second of all, I said you were not in the studio when I was in the studio, so I'm pretty much defending you on those points.
Yeah, but you could have just defended me by not ever bringing my fucking name up again.
Well, everyone knew about the movie because Brett was mentioning it to sell it.
All right, listen. This is real simple. Cabbie and I had our fight in April of '01. In October of '01, I went to the adult video convention down in Atlantic City, and Ron was there, and Tabitha was there, and so forth. I met Brett, okay? He took me back to a suite, and he showed me the porno.
And what did you see?
Yeah, I'm sorry?
And what did you see?
I saw the scene with Ron, and Cabbie, I'm not throwing you under the bus. I'm just saying, I could be wrong. I have been wrong before. It looked like you were banging a chick in Howard's studio. Now, let me finish. Brett said to me, Cabbie and I were going to make a lot of money off this because he was trying to get me to do a spanking video with this Asian chick, which I
heard that. I heard that story from Brett about that.
Okay, yeah, exactly. So you know I'm telling the truth. I don't lie. Cabbie, bro, I'm not throwing you under the bus. This is what Brett
sex with a girl in the studio.
Cabbie, listen to me. Cabbie, listen to me for a second.
Show me that film.
Cabbie wasn't there.
Show me that film.
Cabbie, I'm not throwing you under the bus.
Cabbie wasn't there, Angry Black.
It's just like, oh, dude, whatever.
Cabbie was not there. Cabbie was not in there.
You can beat this to death. Howard, I would like to talk to you off the air in private about
I would rather not. I would rather not.
It's too much good radio. Why would he?
Why would I talk off the air? I mean, I am thoroughly humiliated by this.
But also, Cabbie, you're talking about going through your programs and knowing what contrition is. It obviously sounds like you don't, because you don't get to control how the world works. You just have to deal with the world you made when you were making stupid decisions.
Yeah, and you know what? You're right. I might never talk to Howard again because of it, and all I can do is apologize, Howard.
I got to let me tell you how I feel.
Howard, I'm sorry, man.
Since I'm the victim, let me tell you how I feel.
All right.
I really do like Cabbie a lot. I really, really do. I think Cabbie's made a lot of bad decisions in his life. But yet, as a radio talent, I've always been behind him and always done whatever I could for the guy. I have a weird personality. We certainly know that. And when I feel betrayed, it's not that it's not even like I don't want to be friends with Cabbie. It's just I get so hurt that I don't know how to even look at this person anymore. Right. You know, I've been betrayed by 2 or 3 people in my life that were close to me, and even a lot closer than Cabbie. And, you know, I do get this thing where I go, this sucks because, in a way, Cabbie, I really like this guy. I want to just only have good feelings about him. You know what I mean? I really like the guy. And it's like, it just kind of sucks for me because I know I have a hard time getting past it.
You'll never be able to look at him in the same way.
No, it's not. And it's not that he's not... I can't explain it with me. It's just...
But you're not any different than other people.
I mean, Cabbie was there with me. Cabbie, and I used to invite Cabbie. Cabbie was there the night I met Beth.
I know, but everybody who is betrayed gets really hurt and disillusioned. It's a disillusionment because you thought he was somebody he isn't to you.
And I'm one of those people that, of all the people I open up to, maybe, Cabbie's one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And what sucks in this for me is that
you lose that?
I lose that.
Right.
That I'm the one who loses, not Cabbie. Cabbie will be just fine.
Too, man. You can say I don't lose, but I do lose.
I do, because like I like having you on.
I consider you a friend, and I fucked up, and I'm sorry, and that's all I can.
All right, well that's fair enough.
Yeah, well, I mean, now you're going towards the right direction.
Right, he was totally off the mark at first.
Before, man, but you guys just fucking won't let me.
Well, you're having a hard time being honest. You're not really.
I'm having a hard time talking about certain things that I never wanted to talk about. Is what it is.
Yeah, but I mean, you can be honest and say, look, here's exactly what I did. What I did was I came up with an idea to produce this. I got people in the studio. I arranged for things. I thought I was going to make a lot of money. And I wish the fuck I could take it back. And that's fine.
And I've said that.
That wasn't exactly what you said.
Right.
And that's why it was all put away, Howard.
Right.
And that's what I keep saying. But I'm not going to sit here and throw myself further under the bus on the air.
I do appreciate...
people under the bus on the air, as Gary said.
Well, you got to stop blaming others.
It's not going to help me or anybody else.
But you can't blame...
Those others didn't have a relationship with Howard.
Right. You can't blame Ron Jeremy. It's his story.
You don't know that.
You can't blame... No, you can't. You can't blame... you can only blame yourself because you and I are the only ones who have the relationship.
Anybody.
And if there's some other asshole out there who's a friend of mine that betrayed me in this, well, then you know what? Then that's his story. But this is my story with you.
I understand that. And you know what? I've always been straight up, and I've always been honest about my shit. And I'm being honest here. And I'm just, there's certain things I don't want to say to fucking cripple myself even more than I'm being crippled as we speak. Do you understand what I mean, Howard?
No, but what's the difference?
You don't?
No, I don't.
You don't?
Okay. No, I don't.
Well, like I said, I'll shoot you an email, and if you care to respond, you'll understand more.
All right.
I'm not going to dig my hole deeper.
You want to know something, Cabbie? If you want to help me out, don't shoot me an email about this, and let's not talk about it anymore.
All right.
Because it hurts too much.
I understand completely.
I'd really rather not hear it.
I don't want to beat the dead horse.
You don't want to know the whole truth?
No.
Just know that I'm fucking sorry, dude.
And if there's more guys that I consider friends who are involved in this, don't even tell me because...
Right, that's the question, Cabbie. Is there anyone else who Howard knows who was involved? Without mentioning...
See, you keep fucking going there, bro. I told you.
Don't mention any names.
Nuts over a fire, and I'm not going to say because I don't fucking tell tales. I don't have to go out there and fucking kick people around.
This is very CIA.
I mean, I would take that as a yes, then. There's other people involved I would know.
I take the ownership, and I walk away with it, okay? I don't have to fucking bust somebody else down and put somebody else out there. And that's what I've been trying to fucking say from the very beginning.
I'm not asking you to, Cab. I just asked if there was so...
asking me to, Artie. And I told you.
I am not.
I ain't the fucking guy who's going to tell.
Well, by the way, thanks for...
I've never told on anybody my whole fucking life.
Thanks for letting me know there are people out there I shouldn't trust, but I am trusting them.
Howard, see, that's...
Maybe you should tell me. Maybe so I...
Why is it more important to protect them than Howard?
Why protect them over me? What if they're dangerous to me?
We have in private, Howard.
No, I don't want any conversation.
Okay, well, then I'm sorry. But I'm not going to fucking sit here like he wants me to do.
Well, protect them.
I'm not going to fucking do that to somebody else.
Protect them.
I hope they're as good to you.
I hope they're good to you.
No, see, you know what, Robin? Robin, would you tell on somebody? You wouldn't.
I wouldn't be doing this.
Okay. You know what? If you did make a mistake, would you...
Usually it's just my mistake because I don't work with anybody else.
Somebody else down with you.
I don't play well with others.
You know what this is like? This is like when...
well, I'm glad those people will be protected, and I won't know who they are.
He's got some good friends. He's taking care of them.
If you have a conversation with me in private, you might feel different.
Well, that's all right.
And if you don't want to, I understand that, too.
Yeah, it's embarrassing to me.
Okay, well, I'm sorry you're embarrassed.
I always feel like a dupe when I trust people and they're my friends, and then they screw me.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's a horrible feeling.
Cabbie, this is like when Ron Lundy let Linda Lovelace into Harry Harrison's studio for a porno.
Sort of the same thing.
Harry and Ron never talked again.
Well, what can I tell you? Bobo, what do you want to say?
Hey, how you doing there, Howard? know for a fact that Stuttering John knows about what happened because him and Cabbie were going at it in the studio, and John slipped. And you guys never picked up on it, but I remember this. He goes, why don't you tell me about the porno that you guys made in our studio? And it blew over, but I always remember that. So John knows fucking what happened.
Well, maybe John will tell me what happened.
This has been a rumor for a while.
But we've heard that there was a rumor, and Cabbie said it didn't go down. And when Cabbie told me it didn't go down, I believed him.
Put it away.
I would never even ask a second time. If Cabbie tells me it didn't go down, I believed him. I asked him about it a long time ago. And he said it didn't happen, so I believed him.
Well, for what it's worth, I know all the footage, and Cabbie never had sex in your studio.
Well, that's not the issue.
I understand it's not, but let me just go on record and say
Ralph, you're on the air.
Angry Black was wrong when he said that.
Hey, Cabbie, quick question.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
If you weren't in business with this guy, then how do you own the releases?
Because Steven Spielberg owns the releases, doesn't he?
I mean,
you keep twisting it and turning it, Ralph.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that you're not being honest.
Ralph, you can't polish a turd. I never stole from Howard or whoever you stole from.
He's never stolen from me.
Cabbie, so don't try and turn it around on me. I'm just asking a question and you start yelling.
Fucking thief.
All right, keep yelling.
All right, well, listen, Cabbie, I appreciate you calling in.
You know what? Listen, I told you, and I would love to talk to you off the air, and I'm very sorry.
Let's not bring it up again.
Okay, well, Howard, I mean it. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, too, because you're one of those guys I trust. And it's...
Well, I'm sorry that you feel betrayed, and I mean that. I would like to speak with you off the air.
Please don't.
Okay.
Not about this. Thank you.
Did you see the same, on a whole separate note, did you see the Sam Kinison stuff in the book? I thought you might like some of that. About the car crash. He flipped the car on me. We were in a car once together discussing the Lord.
Yeah, you were as crazy as I was. I drove in a Sam Kinison car, too.
Discussing the Lord.
Yeah, no,
he was driving with his belly while he was taking pills.
Well, no,
somehow he never looked at the road.
That's a true story. He says to me, we're discussing the Lord, and I'm saying, well, I wish I had more proof sometimes. I'm a Jewish boy. You're a Pentecostal minister. He slides off the embankment on the way to the Catch Rising Star. Car turns upside down. We're rolling down a hill. And then we actually had missing the trees miraculously. He hitchhikes the Catch Rising Star to meet Robin Williams. We're taking glass off of our bodies. And not one piece of blood, not a scratch.
Catch a Rising Star where?
He was doing a show here in New York.
In New York City,
yeah. So he says to me, well, do you believe in God now? I said, well, you go to great lengths to prove a point, Sam. And then Carl LeBeau and Bill Kennison said to me, Sam wasn't the one proving the point.
Hey, did you get to bang a lot of famous chicks? And, do you talk about that in your book?
I never discussed that. I've hung out with a lot, gone on a lot of dates. I mentioned some of the women in the book.
Who have you dated?
Well, I took Fairuza Balk to the Larry Flint Christmas party.
Who'd you take?
Fairuza Balk.
Took her to the premiere of Boogie Nights.
Who's Fairuza Balk?
Fairuza Balk. She's been in, she's the chick in The Waterboy, the Sandler movie. I mentioned girls I've gone out with. She's in a bunch of movies. She's hot.
Recently, didn't you claim in your book, too, that you showed your penis to Paris Hilton?
Yes, that was in the paper the other day.
We did a flash for flash thing with Bijou Phillips at Val Kilmer's rap party for Wonderland.
Bijou showed you her titties?
Yes.
Oh, those are nice, I bet.
They're lovely. And the thing is, she whispers in my ear while I'm playing the piano next to Sean Lennon, she goes, can I see it? And I said, well, you just give a flash, I'll give a flash. So we go into the woman's room, and they trade flashes. Wow. Unfortunately, nothing else happened. But the lady in the bathroom told that story to the Post, and I denied it, saying I can't acknowledge it. But then when Paris admitted it a year later at the Hard Rock Hotel to Fred Durst, so now when the Post calls, I can say, yes, it happened.
Did you put in your book the incident with Sal? Sal's such an asshole. Ron was taking a picture with somebody one time, and Sal was standing behind him, and Sal took out his balls and put them on Ron's head.
I didn't even know what was going on.
And Ron was going to kill Sal.
And
Sal was like, gee, but you're in porno. I thought you'd like that. And I go, Sal, what makes you think Ron Jeremy wants a pair of balls on his head?
I didn't know what it was. I'm facing this way. He's above me in a staircase, and I feel something in my hand. That was his hand. And I don't know what the heck that was.
Where was this?
They were doing a comedy show in Hollywood.
It was a bar in L.A., and I got to say, I've known Ron for a long time. He was fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Really pissed.
Because I said, he did what? Like, I didn't even know what it was.
He had his balls and cock on your head.
Was that the cock, too, Gary?
Was it the cock, too?
Yeah, because Sal was going around telling everybody. Later on in the night, he was bragging, I gave Ron Jeremy a Roman helmet.
That's wow. That's what that's called.
Not quite.
I see the visual. I get it.
Ron, did you know anybody involved with those Wonderland murders? Did you know anything going on?
I knew John Holmes, that's all.
Yeah. What is it, Sal?
Can I show you real quick how I did it? Like, if I stand behind, can I just show how I...
Oh, yeah. Well, don't do it.
I was on the stairs, right? No, look at Howard. and we wanted to take the picture.
Stop it. What is he doing now?
Get out of here.
Oh, my God. He wants to do it again.
Leave Ron alone.
You're not strong enough for this. You know I can kill you.
Let me just show you real quick. Let me try.
Do it for Make it happen.
Get out of here, son.
You know I can kill you. You know that, right?
Could you kill them?
Crazy.
Yeah, of course I can.
You do karate?
Yeah.
Wow.
Could you kill him? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, he's a nice guy.
Ron almost did yesterday.
He's actually a nice guy. He was drunk, too, wasn't he, Gary?
Yes.
I was always holding him up.
Did you date? Was that for real that you dated Kathy Griffin recently?
Yeah. Yeah, she mentioned it on The View.
You really went on a date with her?
Yeah, I went to a nice little date to the Rainbow Bar and Grill.
Yeah, but it was for publicity purposes.
No, actually, well, she's single now, so it was kind of like a combination of both. She was saying we're going to videotape it. Nah.
What was it like when you banged Blue Iris? Was that horrible?
I think it was just oral. I think. There I go again. I'm radio savvy. She just blew me. It was an actual screwing.
That was it, huh?
Yeah.
She blew you. You didn't blow her.
No.
And you could get it up for her?
Well, I did the old grip routine, which I describe in the book. You know, if you like quite hard, you do 2 fingers and a thumb, and you squeeze and you yank forward. You actually make like a fake erection, kind of.
Wow.
It's like a cock ring effect.
See, that's a professional.
I've taught a lot of guys that.
There's a guy who knows what's going on.
It's good to know how to do that in case you're not totally,
How do you measure your penis real quick? Do you start from your balls?
From the back of the room.
On the back of the room.
No, but you push your stomach in. You get a little extra 1/4 inch out of it. Right here in the stomach.
Yes.
And you go right there, and there's your long shaft.
Up on the top.
If you suck in your gut hard enough, you can get an extra 1/4 inch out of it.
Well, Ron, the book is very controversial, as you can see. After all, it inspired about an hour conversation on this show.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
Ron Jeremy's book is called The Hardest Working Man in Show Business, stories about women, about the porn industry, about making a porno in my studio. I mean, he lets it all out. He talks about nights with Sam Kinison. And
he's known them all.
And he's known them all. It's quite a fascinating life, and it's called The Hardest Working Man in Show Business. It's in stores now. And you can check out Ron at myspace.com/Ron Jeremy.
And there's also great, I got to say, also great Dennis Hoff stories in there, because you're friends with the Bunny Ranch.
Right, dude, those guys.
Great practical jokes he pulls on me, and that's in the book as well.
All right, Ron. Good.
Hey, Howard, how long did you work in, like, a regular job in life? You were a teacher,
I was a teacher for about a year and a half.
Before you realized, look, I got this thing that I got to put to use.
I got a gift.
Yeah. Like
I was a maitre d' up in the Catskill Mountains all through college. I did some comedy up in the Catskills. I was a school teacher, taught skiing, substitute teacher.
But when did you say, fuck, I got this?
I was 25, 1978. I did a thing.
Did someone discover you? Or
a girlfriend sent a picture of me into Playgirl magazine. I was in the October issue with John Ritter on the cover. And they had a picture of me inside as a guy next door. This is when I was real skinny. Now they want me in Field and Stream. I was skinny. And then they published it, and then I got into adult films late 78.
What was it like banging an 87-year-old woman?
It was difficult, but it was the old grip routine. It was more like just to be entertaining and to show that you're never too old to have a good time.
Wow.
You know, No, actually, I really... Oh, that's funny.
Here's Kathy Griffin talking about her date with Ron Jeremy. She's on the show The View, and she describes bringing Ron home Thanksgiving to her parents.
And I think you're single again, right? Yeah, exactly. I'm single, and also I have been dating a little bit, and I decided that when I got married, I married for love like a fool. This time, this time I only want to date guys that will get my picture in a magazine. Yeah. So I went on a date with Ron Jeremy. He's a film actor. Okay. Excuse me.
Nice defense.
And I even brought him home for Thanksgiving. No kidding? Yeah. So here's my Thanksgiving date. There. Oh, my Lord. And was Mom happy to meet him? My parents know that he's in the film industry, and they know he's made a lot of movies. Right. But they haven't seen any of his movies at this time. Any of his work. Right, his work. Yeah. And my dad did want to see his reel, which I thought was a bad call. So I said, no, he forgot his reel. Yeah, good. Yeah. I'm on the market, ladies. Yeah. You are. You're on.
Well, there you go. There you go. Very, very funny bit.
Now it's the E-list.
Right. Max, you're on the air. Go ahead in Long Island.
Hey, what's up, guys? Two quick questions. One for you, Howard, one for Ron. Ron, Tracy Lords, where is she rate in your all-time?
Yeah, Tracy Lords.
She was terrific. But see, I worked with her later on. She wasn't quite 18, but I know it was right before we found out. So I wasn't one of those who worked with her in the very beginning of her career when she was 16 and 17. I was like, she was 17 and a half before she went to Europe. And she was phenomenal. She was terrific.
And what was the other question, Max?
The other question is for the Miss Black Howard Stern. Does the winner have to drink and do drugs and have sex with white people to qualify.
It's so funny you bring this up. You know, we're having a search for Miss Black Howard Stern. So, you know, you have to put up... Did you hear this story?
No.
You have to put up rules for, you know, so people who go on the website can understand
what it is. They know what
is.
the rules are.
So the rules are pretty much boilerplate for every contest. So they stick up the rules, and a woman calls us and says, I want to complain about your Miss Black America thing, you know, Miss Black Howard Stern thing.
Oh, really?
We go, what's the problem? Gary describes this to me. She goes, in the rules it says, Miss Black America has to be able to prove that she is a convicted felon. So she was incensed that why would they do that for a black woman? And what it was is those are the leftover rules from our contest. Remember, we looked for America's hottest convict. So we said, no, ma'am, you don't have to be a convict.
She wrote a letter calling us a bunch of racists, and she's telling all her black friends to never listen to the show again.
Yeah, so anyway.
See, now we have a campaign going on out there we have to fight.
That we had nothing to do with, but there you go. So if you're looking to be the Miss Black Howard Stern, and you
must love watermelon.
$5,000, that's right, $5,000 in the coveted title of Miss Black Howard Stern, and you have to go to clipsforsale.com. They're our sponsor on this. The #1 downloadable clip site for buying and selling adult video clips on the net with over 300,000 clips to choose from. Clipsforsale.com, and I bet Ron Jeremy's in a few of those clips. Ron, good luck with the book.
Thanks, Howard.
The book is in stores now. The Hardest Working Man in Show Business. Ron
It's actually
Jeremy.
Hardest Man in show business.
Hardest man in
the
show
parentheses, like a little joke there. You know,
Right.
Harper Collins is funny.
MySpace.com/Ron Jeremy. We'll be back right after. Oh, here's Marianne. She's very upset. Quickly, Marianne, go ahead.
You know what bothers me? I hope Cabbie's listening, Howard. When he was in jail during all the holidays and stuff, you were the only one who spoke about him. You thought about him. You said send stamps and self-addressed envelopes and magazines. And I did that, Howard. I did it because
I do.
about him.
I like the guy very much.
But I don't understand why he has no respect or regard for someone, especially like you, Howard.
Well, he claims he made a mistake. And
I don't know, Howard. We were all backing him up because you were on the air talking about him. And I also, in my own little world, was thinking about him and felt sorry for him. I'm getting tired of him, Howard. I hope you're listening, Cabbie. I'm freaking tired of your nonsense.
All right, Marianne, thank you.
I love you, Howard.
In Cabbie's defense, he says it happened a long time ago. He knew he made a mistake and tried to cover it up by getting a hold of this tape and never releasing it. So, you know, but it was a hell of a story, and it's in the book. And that's good. Mike, you're on the air.
Hey, man, it's a pleasure to talk to you. I wanted to ask Ron, hey, did you bang that chick Trishelle from The Real World? Tell me you did.
I wish I could tell you that. Everyone got frisky and flirty, but we saw each other naked in the last day of the show in the nudist camp. But and I had Tracy Bingham sitting on my lap in the jacuzzi, which kind of pissed off her fiancé. But no one did any banging. No, there are cameras there. These girls are going to bang in front of a camera.
Who was on your season of Surreal World? Wasn't it the
It was myself. It was Tracy Bingham.
Yeah.
It was Trishelle, Eric Estrada, Vanilla Ice, my pet tortoise, and Tammy Faye.
And
you didn't bang Tammy Faye, did you?
No, that's sacrilegious. You can go to hell for even saying that.
It wasn't Mini-Me in that?
No. He's in the one I'm on now.
Okay.
Now we're on the new one. Vern's in that one. The one's called, now it's called the Fame Games.
Right.
We're on every Sunday and Thursday for the next few weeks.
Real good. All right. And get the book. Hardest Man in Showbiz. Thank you. All right, Ron Jeremy, everyone. We're going to come back. And by the way, don't miss Porn Stars versus Slow Adults. We have a big contest coming up. Who is going to win, Robin? Slow Adults or Porn Stars?
Reverend Bob is out there saying, I just found out I'm a slow adult.
Well, we didn't want to break the news.
Can you be a slow adult and a porn star? I'm both.
Well, there you go.
Robin,
you could be in the next one.
How about the one girl on the other team who just found out she's a porn star?
We'll be back right after these. Hey, you know how Scott DePace has this idea for an... Oh, it's 7 o'clock already. Wow, I didn't realize.
Wow.
Oofa. I got to take a break. I was just going to tell you how Scott DePace's golf caddy invention was ripped off. Not even ripped off. Someone else had the idea. Here's the link to the Golf Channel show. It's got a golf caddy. It's got a little portable digital tape recorder camera. Did you know that?
I knew all about it. I've been watching the show, and it's good news, actually.
Why?
Why?
Well, that product is not as good, for one.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I just ran down here.
Hello, lawsuit.
And, I just ran down.
You're out of shape.
So that product is not as good, for one, and mine's ready to come out any day. So
if you live.
But he's got a product out already.
It's $350, their product.
Right.
Mine's going to be like $50.
Really?
How do you know that? You haven't invented it yet. I mean,
I did. I did it 15 years ago. is when I started it. And
well, what's happening with it? Did you sell it to a company, or is anyone producing it?
No, me and this guy, we're doing it slowly. We're trying to do it cheaply. And we got to get the website up. And once that's up, we'll go.
All right. Well,
how are you going to produce it? How are you going to mass produce it?
Yeah, who's building it?
Company in China.
Oh, you exported the
Hope it has no
paper.
lead in it.
So you've cut a deal, then, with a company in China?
It's a little camera that goes on your golf bag?
No, mine is a clamp. The other one is a whole camera, which is not as good as your own camera.
You're just selling the clamp.
Exactly. Which clamps to a cart, which allows you to drive up next to your ball and record your swing. This guy...
Hold on. Doesn't this guy's have it's a clamp, a camera, an LED
No,
display?
this guy's is worse. It's a mini tripod and a small camera that the resolution is horrible that you put on the ground. It's horrible. This is, you clamp it, my product is you clamp it to your cart, drive where you got to do it, and record your swing.
But
and the resolution is much better and everything.
Let me just say, they tried rigging his clamp in the car I was driving in.
Let me just tell you.
When I was practicing for the Toyota race, and I said, get that thing out of here.
First of all,
I think someone already invented a clamp, though.
First of all, that clamp is not designed to go in a high-speed car. It's for a golf cart, or it's for, a photo
Why are you exporting all your work to China? I thought you were a big Republican.
Right.
You're all about America.
It's cheaper. No, I'm not. That has nothing to do with it.
No? All that Republican bullshit goes right out the window.
Republicans believe in a worldwide. What are you talking about? Bush is always for global
You're for
economy.
exporting jobs to China?
Of course. If it means that I can make more jobs here because I'm going to now have more money and then I'm going to spend it here in America.
You're going to support the communists in China? Oh, boy. Wow. Okay. What is it, Jason?
I'm just coming in to endorse the other golf caddy over Scott because Scott's basically just selling... Scott's basically selling a vice grip.
Right.
He just basically, it's not a vice
grip.
You can buy one at Radio Shack for like $5. This guy gives you a camera, an LCD screen. It's beautiful.
See,
way ahead of you.
This is Jason trying to stoke.
Scott's been working on.
It's not going to work.
Scott's been working on the clamp for 15 years.
Brian, put up my artwork of the clamp here.
Clamp.
Watch.
You have artwork?
The video caddy. Oh, I've done a lot of work. A brochure.
Really?
Wow. When he's not directing the show, he puts together a brochure back there on his computer.
Store one, Brian. Still store one.
So why is this guy? What is this guy's?
Because this guy's thing, you buy one package and it's everything. It's the TV, so you can monitor your swing right away. You
Jason,
get the camera, you get the grip. Am I wrong?
First of all right.
Yours is nothing. Yours is pathetic. Yours is like a paper clip that you put your own camera on.
No, mine is a real nice product that's going to hold your own camera, which has better resolution, is going to do a much better job than this guy's, which is a small little...
So I got to buy your thing. Then I got to buy a camera.
No, you already own a camera. You already own a camera, you dummy.
I do?
Look, there's the...
There's video caddy.
See the clamp right there?
So do you get your video camera with that? Or
Jason,
no?
You're not being funny, dude. This is the Stern Show. The comedy is much higher than this. Come on, stop.
I'm just asking what your product is besides a clamp that holds a camera.
You know what it is, you dummy.
It's a clamp.
Exactly.
15 years working on a clamp.
I have not been working on this for 15 years. Listen, the bottom line is this show, the judges love the idea of recording the swing. You guys don't understand because you're not into golf. The judges for this television show, which this other product is on, it's a golf invention television show on the Golf Channel.
It's about inventions specifically for golf?
It's on the Golf Channel. So they had all these inventions, and out of everyone, this guy's product is down to the top 5. And then we'll see where it goes.
How come your video caddy's not on that
Because
show?
I didn't put it into submit.
Well, what are you waiting for? Are you waiting to go completely ballsy and bring it to the market?
Go back and type on the computer. That's all you
Go back and direct the show.
Go ahead.
What, do you have your video caddy directing the show right now?
So the other product is your product, except it includes a camera.
And a monitor.
But it's very different.
And a monitor.
It's very different.
Yours
better.
It clamps onto the...
It's a small tripod that you got to put on the ground. Who would want to walk over, put your tripod on the ground, line it up, somehow decide whether you're in the shot or not?
Who would want to golf?
A lot, 18 million people, Artie.
Like, you see these things holding the camera up in the studio right now?
Yeah.
Scott's selling that without the camera.
Right.
Dude, that's like, what is a tripod? That is ridiculous. That's stupid.
But that's what you're selling.
This is you can't take a tripod out on a course of... The idea was I wanted to record my swing long ago. I couldn't take a tripod out on the course of me, so I figured out, let me get something
like
small. And it's a great product. And we actually do use one around here somewhere. We've got one in the studio.
Scott's the worst inventor ever.
Dude, it's not...
Why don't you just market a screwdriver?
What have you ever done, you dummy? What have you ever done?
Not waste my time on a piece of shit video caddy.
Wow. That's cold. Guy's devoted his whole life to video.
Sorry. Jason's taking confidence.
Right.
Why are you so... I understand. I sort of get what Jason's saying, but why are you so anti-Scott? It's like this is a personal
he's
thing.
trying to get me pissed. It's not working this time.
But I mean, this product is lame. I mean, all he ever does, I've been hearing about the video caddy for 6 years now, and
dude, you don't golf. You don't have an athletic bone in your body. You don't golf. You don't understand any of this. You're
but where
fat
is it? You're so passionate about this goddamn video caddy.
I use it all the time.
You do? Who else?
I used it. We used it with Will. Will was amazed when he saw his own swing.
I thought you were a type A. Why hasn't this been put into production? Why aren't you selling it? We're at the website with the brochure. Why aren't you on the Golf Invention show?
I'll tell you why. Why didn't the other guy?
I'll tell you why.
Why did the other guy beat you to the marketplace?
Because unfortunately, along with my type A, I've got a conservative stroke, and I don't want to put up money. So I'm doing this very slowly.
Oh, wait, you're type A with a conservative stroke. Now, that's a rare breed.
You don't believe in yourself, obviously.
That's like I have a Leo ascending.
So the website is there. It's not much to it yet, but if anyone wants to go, www.thevideocaddy.com.
I remember when you started this idea, you had a full head of hair, so it's a long time ago. You really did.
You really think you're a type A personality?
Ah, shut up. All I meant was I'm not lazy at all. I know a lot of people.
Type A.
A lot of people around me.
I'm not sure he's type B. I think he might be a C.
He thinks he's type A.
No,
he's really not.
He's called himself type A before.
I am so much more type A than any of you guys.
Oh,
then how? What are you talking about?
Hey, come on.
I don't think I'm not type A. I know I'm not. I'm not close.
What I meant was I work harder than anyone. I work harder than anyone I know, and that's it. That's all.
Harder than Howard.
Yeah. Yes.
And when you go home, you work?
Absolutely.
Yeah, on the Xbox.
He's playing games. Why did he play all those stupid games?
You know what I've been working on recently?
What'd you do yesterday? I'll tell you my day yesterday. We'll see who's more type A.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
I mean, I'm not even trying to like kiss ass. I mean, it's like a fact. He's definitely like a type A guy.
I don't
see you as being.
I worked here where I didn't stop once. I mean, it was a busy show. I'm trying to fix things back there that haven't been working for 3 weeks now.
You did your job.
Yeah.
No, I did my job ×2. All right. So
that happens.
Then I got home and I went golfing for 9 holes. 9 holes. Hold on. 9 holes. But then immediately I got home.
Already you're the B.
Immediately
You're not type A, Scott.
Immediately.
And when you get to the video games, he's C.
No. Then I got home and I started building my son's clubhouse, which I've been working on forever now.
Oh, that's not type A.
So
type A people have servants to do that.
Then I cooked dinner. Then
that's not type A. It's you're busy with a lot of leisure stuff.
That's not leisure.
That's your lifestyle, dude. That's so not type A.
Whatever. All I'm saying is I'm not lazy.
I leave here.
Artie, your day consists of working here for 4 hours, then you get home and watch television the whole day.
I'm not saying I'm type A.
Hold on a second. In 2 years, Artie put out a DVD and a full feature-length movie, and you're still 15 years on the video caddy.
I think we're a little different.
I work harder than you in life. I think I do.
I think you do, too.
And I'm not a type A guy.
Well, what'd you say?
I think I work harder than you in life.
You're crazy.
Artie put out, first of all, he comes up with a whole stand-up act. He does roast.
He does roast.
He does rescue me.
That's not heavy lifting, if you know what I mean.
But he does jobs to make money outside of this work where he could not do it. He's out there every weekend working. Right. He's so much more type A than you.
What are you doing on the weekend?
Yeah.
And I'm way more type A than you, and I don't really think I'm type A.
All I'm saying is, I never said I was. All right. I'd like to take back. I am not type A, but I am not lazy.
You're abroad.
You're type C.
Are you going golfing today again?
Yeah, type W.
Yeah, I think I might.
You're going golfing today and you're going to cook dinner.
You know when he
type A.
Scott he has like
type A's would never go golfing and type A's would never cook dinner because they're too busy working.
I'm developing my product.
Yeah.
When? We never hear a thing about it with your day.
That's another thing. It's taking you too long.
Yes.
You missed it already.
No,
Mark, go ahead in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. You're on the air.
Hey, Howard, it's Mark, the patent attorney. Hey, this is so great. There's already a patent on what Scott's
proposed. No, there's not. I looked into it, and
let me tell you the patent number.
Go ahead.
6142.
What's the patent for? Go ahead.
I'll read it. Various video camera supports for use in taping the swing of a golfer during real golf play are disclosed. The supports may be attached to a golf bag, a riding golf cart, or used with a hand-pulled golf cart.
Wow.
It's a clamp
Bull crap. Because, first of all, I went to a patent attorney.
What did the guy just tell you?
I went to a patent
This guy is a patent attorney.
I went to a patent attorney.
You've been working on for 11 years. It's owned by someone else.
The guy told me the idea of holding a camera is already taken. That is not a patent that would hold up in any court. So,
well, I'll give you the patent
I think
number.
you're making it up.
I'll give you the patent number. You can look at it yourself. It's 61.
Email it to me.
6142437.
There it is. Go look for yourself if you think this guy's lying.
What's a tripod then, you jerk off? I could take a tripod.
Why is he a jerk off?
Because he's lying.
A clamp has already been invented.
Give me Scott. You're putting down a guy that made a product.
Shut up, Jason. Get out of here.
Produced it, got it on TV to sell it, and now you're yelling at him? This guy's like light years ahead of you, dude.
What if I invent radio with pictures and call it Radio Vision?
I think
whatever. It's a great product.
No, that's for TV.
It's a great product.
I'm talking about Radio Vision. I'm talking about where you can actually see radio.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
Good idea.
Do you have a testimony from someone who bet, like you said, Will really was into it? And
Will didn't come in to tell me how wonderful it was.
Again.
Benji looked it up. It was issued in the year 2000.
Well, I searched way before that, so maybe I have a lawsuit there then.
Lawsuit.
As a friend, I hope it works for you. You put a lot of hard work in this. I'm trying to be supportive.
Oh, yeah, you guys sound like it.
No, I'm just saying.
I'm happy for you.
I mean,
you were taking too long, Type A.
You stop giving him credit for the hard work you put into this project. You got a vice clamp that you've been looking at for 15 years. You're going to come over here and do. Come on, Baldy.
Unplug it. Oh. Jason,
what the hell is that?
Jason's a smart kid. I don't know. His agenda is, I don't think you guys are friends. It seems to be personal is my point. Like, if he is a friend, he's not being supportive.
Well, he's trying to tell him that maybe he's wasting his time.
Just move on.
I think he's making fun of him.
Don't worry about me.
What are you going to move on to? That's the problem.
Move on to what?
What is he moving on? Look at this guy.
He's going to invent a ladder next. Little step stool to get into the golf cart.
Oh, boy, you see that punch?
Two nerds fighting.
One nerd. Dude, I had this offer out. Anytime you want to box, I'll tie one arm behind my back, and I'll take you down.
Wow.
Okay?
What?
We could do that the same day me and Aaron have the 2-on-1 basketball.
Anyway, here is the patent on the...
Oh, that looks great.
This is yours, Scott?
No, this is the other guy.
The other guy.
Look, there it is. There's a clamp on a golf bag.
I'll have to do some more research.
This guy was clearly Type A.
But look, the bottom line... The bottom line is I have a product that I love.
The Type A discussion is what I love with Scott. I love breaking his balls.
Scott really thinks he's the hardest working person here out of everybody.
No, he's not.
He leaves at 12. He goes play golf all afternoon, but he works the hardest.
While I'm here. No one.
He keeps qualifying.
Like, your jobs are so hard. You sit there and talk.
Pretty soon you'll be the hardest working person in that half of the hall.
His staff is here working at 5 o'clock in the afternoon while he's golfing, but he's the hardest working person.
Jason, all you do is type, so just go back and type some more. That's all you do. You type and you take some pictures.
That's all I do.
Real Type A, this guy, he takes pictures.
Yeah.
And I gave him some real powerful software to catalog all his pictures and to be able to look at stuff, and he doesn't even load it in. He's like, you know what,
because it was unnecessary, because I already had a program that did all that.
Because you're an idiot. Every photographer has this type of software, and you're the one who doesn't.
I have my picture set up. So if you need a picture right away, I just type in the word, like Artie, and all of Artie's pictures come up.
Right.
It's great.
Just in Windows Explorer.
But you know Scott likes to invent stuff that's already been invented.
So Scott gives me it was nice of him. He gave me the software that he thought would help me, but it was just so big and convoluted, I didn't need it. So thanks, but no thanks.
My system works.
Yeah, my system works. I'm done.
There is no product out there like mine. And,
the golf caddy.
Except that one that they just showed.
Caddy.
Video caddy.
The video caddy. No, it's different on that show. It's $350. This is you use your own camera, which is better resolution.
How much is yours?
You're going to do a lot better.
Even though we can't get it.
About $50.
And how much is... It's not a camera, it's a clamp.
Yeah,
exactly.
We have to buy a camera.
Have you ever heard of buying a tripod? How much is a tripod? I don't understand. Like, what if I came up with a tripod? Would I not be able to do that either?
Someone beat you to that, too.
Why not just duct tape a camera?
There are tons of manufacturers of tripods.
So you're going to be a tripod manufacturer?
There's only one inventor of a tripod.
I didn't claim to be an inventor. I have a product.
Do you ever golf alone?
Yeah.
Because you have someone with you. Can't someone for free hold your camera while you're swinging?
See, that's why you don't understand. That's why you don't understand the game. You don't want to. You want to be able to enjoy your round of golf and not deal with this. Deal with any kind of instruction. This is you pull up next to it and you hit record and that's it. You walk away.
Why do I have to hit record? Why don't you invent something that like would automatically record when you go up to hit the
In
ball?
the future, I guess RAM recording. There will be RAM recording.
Does it come with a remote?
No, you don't need a remote, you idiot.
Why? Aren't you standing away from your camera so you can hit record right before you're about to swing?
That's right.
You hit record and you walk over to your ball.
Yeah, but then why do you want all that extra time waiting?
Who cares?
Don't you want to hit with a remote?
A little remote in your pocket or something.
I invent the remote. I'm patenting that.
The video caddy remote?
Why the video caddy remote. It's an ancillary
guys,
product.
listen. I'm going to take Artie out off.
Plastic for rain.
Will, hey, Will, why don't you come in here and tell him how great you told me it was?
Will said it was great, so I want to hear from him.
Come on, Will. How many hours a day do you spend reviewing your golf swing? Like, what do you go home and watch the tape?
I'm not going to talk to you anymore.
I mean, is there hours spent on it, or?
Be honest, Will.
How many times?
No, his invention's not bad, but if you look at that patent, like, it's the exact same thing, Scott.
Yeah. Forget the patent for a minute, because I'll have to look at it.
But Mark, the attorney, is saying there's already a patent on your invention.
No, the product's exactly the same. You looked at it online. It's exactly
then I'll have to sue the patent attorney I went to, who told me that it is not patentable.
Either way, you're making money.
It's not patentable.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, but the thing is, if Scott comes out with his, the patent holder could sue Scott for
That's right.
And you know what? In fact, I'm going to contact the inventor if the product comes out, and I'll represent the inventor for free to sue Scott.
Hey, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Apparently, Scott's...
Honestly, Scott, all joking aside, he's right. You better be careful.
If you actually ever do get... He's never going to get this off the ground anyway.
Do you have something off the ground? Do you
Why do you have a website? Why do you have a website if you don't have a product? Like, what's the point?
I have a product.
You mean I can buy one right now?
Absolutely.
Where is it?
I've got it in my house.
How many do you have? How much do you have in inventory?
20 right now.
20.
But we have not made any purchases.
Boy.
This was just the purchase to get off the ground and get it going.
Well, how did you make the 20? Did you actually manufacture them, or did you buy someone else's product?
In China. We contacted the company in China.
And they made it, or they had it already?
They made it. And then when we go down the road, we promise them, that's where we're going to buy them from.
You're going to base it on demand on the website?
No. Listen, I wanted to go at this without sinking tons of money into it. So what we did,
and everything that comes
that's the one part that we're working on.
You're working on the box?
No, plastic packaging to put it into stores.
If someone ordered one right now, what would you do? How do you get it?
I'd put it in a box, a regular box.
Yeah. Has anyone ordered one?
No, because it's not for sale right now.
Oh.
You want one?
Yeah, I want to buy one. I'll be your first. $50? $50. I'll give it to you right now.
All right.
But I want you to all right, I'm going to buy
How much does it cost you to make the clamp?
Don't worry about it. Why would I tell you that?
I don't know.
Is there directions? What comes through?
Yeah, there's a whole instruction manual. I've got a brochure.
Yeah. Here's 60, and you can get another shirt. So.
Okay, I'll take it.
Oh, my God.
So I'll buy one, and I want it tomorrow.
No problem.
Already bought one.
Yeah.
See?
Good
luck trying to figure out how it works.
Your first sale.
Wow.
You can get it in there tomorrow?
No problem.
I want a box, though.
Yeah, you'll have a box.
What kind of box?
A white, plain box.
Artie gets money to Jeff the Drunk and Scott the Face. Well, charity cases.
Wow. So now you got to send the Chinese guy some part of that for $60.
No. I already bought these.
He paid for these outright.
Yeah. All right. Well, pure profit.
Exactly.
Well, hey, congratulations.
So now, wait a minute. So now that I bought this and didn't buy the other guy's thing, sir, does that guy have a lawsuit now against me?
Now, what about that weird... Now, what if Artie's camera doesn't fit? How do you know the clamp will hold Artie's camera?
He doesn't have a camera.
Yeah, I got to go get a camera.
And go golfing.
I got to get a golf cart.
This is just costing you money.
You're an idiot.
If I have a caddy, can I clamp it to the caddy?
No refunds for you.
Wow. No, I won't. I don't want a refund. I just want to see what you bring this in tomorrow.
No problem.
Scott, don't forget to file taxes on that sale, by the way. You don't want to just pop your
Jason,
cash.
you know what, dude? Now
I don't want to get you in trouble.
Not funny.
I just want you to get in trouble.
Get out of here. Go ahead.
Why don't you invent something that keeps Jason out of the studio?
Yeah.
Hey, so honestly, I wonder if, clearly I bought from you and I didn't buy from the other guy who has a patent, so you better be careful.
Yeah.
Well, Mark, thank you on the phone.
Hey, I'm still waiting to hear from Artie on getting the ArtieLang.com back for him. I offered to do that a couple times on the air.
Yeah, he wants it.
I got to get his authorization, though.
All right. Okay, I'll call you.
Okay, Artie.
Well, why don't you call him? Don't you want ArtieLang.com?
I do. Yeah, all right, fine. I just Forgot to call him. I don't know.
I would do it for free.
All right, thanks.
That's pretty
Only
nice.
if you don't sue Scott. I feel bad for Scott. I don't want him to get sued.
No, believe me, I wouldn't worry about it.
He's never coming out with anything.
Exactly. All right, thank you, Mark.
I don't want to see Scott sued.
The website is there.
If you want to put me on hold, Howard, I'll give the guys my number.
All right, hold on.
Now, you're a dick.
Just trying to help you out, dude.
Oh, yeah.
You waited around till somebody patented your idea.
Hey, Dominic, what's up?
Well, first of all, now that he sold one, the lawsuit is for the value of developing the first product that has the patent. That's part of the damages. And in Japan, they sold 20 million of these, and it comes with a hat with a price tag.
What? You understand what he's saying?
A hat with a price tag. I don't know.
Don't you remember Caddyshack? The Japanese all run around with the hat. And
I got to go. Thank
Your
you, Dominic.
jokes are horrible.
Wow. Jesus. Yeah, Ralph, go ahead.
First of all, Scott doesn't even believe in his own product, or he would have made some of them.
Right.
It's not true. It's not true.
You got one
I am
foot
going
in.
to make a
Actually,
bunch
that's
of
a decent point Ralph's making, because it doesn't sound like you're that committed to it either.
Yeah, you're like, maybe we'll make one, and maybe we'll make a box if somebody orders it. And why is it so narrowcast? Why don't you make something called, here's what you should do, Scott. Make the sports caddy, and then you could videotape your baseball swing and your bowling.
Go ahead. You make that. I'll stick to the video caddy.
Oh, that's interesting.
No, it's not. That's a tripod, you dummy. That already exists. The reason for the clamp is...
It's a tripod that already exists, dummy. That's why...
You don't want to bring a tripod on a golf cart with you. It'll fall over and be, annoying. This is, you clamp it, you walk over, and that's it. You don't have to touch it.
They make tripods that clamp onto anything now, Scott. You missed it by 20 years.
No, they don't.
They make it wraps around anything. I have one for my video camera. You can wrap it around a tree.
I really think they do, Scott.
I do, too.
No.
Whatever. You know what? You can buy a pizza or you can make one at home, so buy the video caddy.
All right. Thank you, Ralph.
Is that the slogan? Is that from your years in the pizza business?
You got a point there. You can buy frozen pizza.
Exactly.
But,
or you can make it yourself.
Ralph makes the point that if you can buy a tripod that wraps around anything,
why not buy mine?
Why would you buy the video caddy that can only wrap around the golf cart?
Listen,
maybe you just want to have you don't want it to use it anywhere else.
First of all, there is none that wrap. What is it, Velcro? Oh, yeah, that's going to hold on to the steering column.
It's like a bunch of little segmented balls, and it's like a tripod, and it wraps around anything. I have one for.
And it probably won't hold up to driving a golf cart.
Hey, Ralph, if you can, try to get that thing here tomorrow, and I'll compare it to
Scott. We'll see which is better.
Guys, hey, thanks for the support, Artie. What's going on?
I just bought one. You should be fucking kissing my ass.
I supported your movie when it came out. What is this? What are you doing?
I just bought. You didn't pay to see my movie. I just bought you.
The thing Ralph's talking about sucks. That's what we're hoping.
Scott, honestly, if you don't want me to do the comparison, that's fine, but you should bring it in.
That's fine. Yeah, you know what? You're right. You're absolutely right.
The guy with the Gibson knife was like, bring on any knife.
Bring it in.
You know what it is? Somewhere in the back of Scott's mind, he's envisioned millions of dollars and retirement. And like now you guys are crushing his dreams.
He's like Norton.
Yeah, he's like, I was going to be a multi-millionaire.
Yeah, he's more like Ralph.
All those guys would have to do is say how cool it is, and I'd have millions of dollars.
But Howard, this is something. Remember, you
guys are the biggest dicks in the world.
I know. He's been talking about this for 20 years.
So why haven't you made them, Scott?
Ralph, I don't answer to you. I do have listen. I came up with this. I did come up with this 15 years ago.
You know it's
Shut up. I'm answering your question, you fuckhead. So 15 years ago, I came up with it, and then I did everything but marketing because I didn't really know anything about marketing. So I sort of just sat on it. About 3 years ago, I was golfing with a guy, and I brought it out because I was using it, and this guy said, this is great, and then we started, and it spurred my interest, and now we're doing it again. And so that's the whole...
In 15 years, you could have gotten 4 marketing degrees at college.
All right. Thank you, Ralph. Thank you, Scott DePace. Good luck with the video camera.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Go to Howard, go to the website that you can't click through. It's just a picture of the dumb thing.
That's because we have a guy doing the website for free.
We're all out there looking at that patent that other guy called up about that goes on the golf cart. We all feel really bad for him because it's his thing. Patent before him. Howard? But you know what? Sorry, Fred.
I do have one question for Scott, because you keep knocking the tripod. Someone sent an email about, like, the UltraPod, which is a really tiny tabletop pod that you can use for $18.95. Why is your product superior to something you could set down? It costs a fourth of what your product costs.
Hold on.
I'll tell you. You can do the same thing that you do.
I'll tell you why.
Because you got to back up your cart. You got to move it forward just to get it in the shot.
No, the idea, Fred, when you're out there golfing, you don't want to sit there and lug a camera, move it into position, and do all that sort of stuff.
Well, what's the difference between lugging it in position and parking your cart so that you could actually see what you're doing
Fred,
your shot?
You're not a golfer. You don't understand.
You're right. I don't.
But
I don't understand.
Well, I'm trying to answer you, but you won't be quiet for a minute. So you actually normally your normal process is you drive the cart and you park next to your ball anyway. So what
if you move too far forward?
I was just looking at this Pro Play GPS, the one that you have. It's so great. It fits in the palm of your hands. You don't have to really move anything.
Right.
And no, that's not true. You got to put it on the ground.
No, look, here's the palm of your hand.
Put it on the ground.
It's the size of the palm of your hand. Oh, you don't. So what? You put yours on the golf cart. Big deal. The video can be viewed on a television, a PC, and can also be uploaded to a website where a team of instructors will analyze your swing.
Same shit.
Are you offering to analyze?
No, that's a whole nother part of the product, and that's
pretty good. Look at this thing. It's got a TV. It's got fast forward, rewind. It's all right in one little palm-sized thing. It's awesome.
Sounds like a Type A invention.
That's a really good invention.
All right.
Hey, Ralph, I'll get it for Christmas for you.
Hey, Howard, I hate to interrupt, but you know what?
So Casey's walking around here saying he's got some big announcement.
And he didn't give it to us yesterday. He said he'd be ready to announce later in the day yesterday. What's the deal?
All right, Casey, you're on. Let's hear your announcement. I said, is this like a McGreevy thing, like you're making a big announcement?
He's got your strawberries? That's the announcement?
He came in and goes, I want to make a big...
Hey, wanna roll in the hay? Who you gonna call? Casey Armstrong. When you need some bud, wanna bust a nut. Who can you call? Casey Armstrong. I ain't homophobic. I ain't homophobic.
Now that's a penis.
All right, Casey.
A big announcement, huh?
All right. So, you know how I always told you that...
You're changing your name to Fag what?
Oh. No. You know, you guys always rip on me all the time, say gambling just gets you nowhere.
Right.
Oh, no.
Gambling is horrible. It's for losers.
Uh-oh. Well, for you it is. It's deadly because it doesn't matter when you win, you blow it anyway.
Okay. So, here's the deal. I was playing goldenpallets.com, right?
All right.
This was a little while ago.
But I thought you stopped.
Okay, but let me tell the story first.
Okay.
All right.
How long ago was this?
So let me tell the story first.
All right.
All right. Playing goldenpallets.com, right? I'm playing a game called Let It Ride. You know what Let It Ride is?
No.
Gary, don't say nothing yet. Okay. You know what Let It Ride is?
No.
All right. Let It Ride is you get 5 cards. They put 3 over, right? And you got to get 10s or better. So if you get 10s or better,
pair of 10s or better.
Right. You make 3 bets. If you get 10s or better, you leave your money in.
Okay.
All right. If you don't get anything, you can take 1 back.
Okay.
So you get 1 of your bets back.
Mm-hmm.
I get dealt, and it's poker, you know.
Go ahead.
So I get dealt 10 of diamonds.
This show's great.
Jack of diamonds.
Right.
Wow. Queen of diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So what am I going for?
I'm going for a straight.
A royal flush.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, you didn't say they were all the same suit?
He did say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. So I say, you know what? And I was up at the time, so I'm playing the maximum amount.
What's the max?
$100.
Okay.
All right. So I'd say, what the hell? I'm taking a shot. I leave it in. Put over the 4th card. King of diamonds. So what is that? I need one more.
Right.
One more. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to take a shot. So I'm sitting there.
How much money have you? You only have $100 on this.
No, because you get 3 bets, so it's $300.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
So I got 3. I got the maximum bet, and I'm looking at it. If they pull over that card, I'm getting a royal flush, which is unheard of. Right.
Okay.
So I'm taking a shot. The card gets pulled over. Royal flush. Right.
An ace.
Yeah.
An ace.
Ace
All
of
of a sudden,
diamonds.
I see my ace of diamonds. I see my account start flipping out. It's going all the way up. It went up to, this is the biggest payout in the history of this game, $330,000.
You just made $330,000.
Well, wait a second. Wait.
Okay.
When did this happen?
This happened a few months ago.
So you are telling me today
That they're bringing you a check?
They wrote you a check for $330,000.
I had to pay. I had opened up mutual accounts. I had everything was going to be set.
Did you move to a new apartment?
Moved to a new apartment.
Double what you were paying?
Yes. $330,000.
Congratulations.
The hugest in that game history of the past.
Yeah.
On GoldenPalace.com.
Now what?
And you got the check.
Yeah, it was okay. So now here's part 2 of the story.
It's got to be a part 2.
$330,000. So now a thinking man would say, all right, I beat the odds.
Take my winnings.
$330,000 is an astronomical amount of money for you.
Which, listen to me, my family.
I'm going to take my $330,000.
Never had that amount of money. I never had it.
I'm going to invest it, and by invest it, I mean either put a stock portfolio together, go to someone who's intelligent, and I know I have a gambling problem, I'd say to myself, but this is too good to blow.
Lock it away from myself.
Here it is. This is what I was looking at. I got the apartment. I'm going to fix the cavities in my teeth. I'm going to get out of debt. You know, I'm going to.
How far in debt are you?
At the time, I think I was probably down by 15 grand.
Okay.
With a loan from the bank to get my apartment. You know, just like everything.
All right.
So,
this is the worst story ever already.
Okay.
It doesn't sound good because I know you, right, and I know the loser mentality.
It can't be good, right?
Right. It can't be. We're going downhill from here.
I can almost write the rest of it.
Don't get nervous that suddenly he did something right.
What?
He's not quitting.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh, he's not a quitter.
Oh, don't trust me. He probably owes us money. We don't even know it yet. All right, yeah, so $330,000. You get the check. Go ahead.
Okay.
Going to get your teeth fixed.
No, so what happens is you cash out, and it takes 4 days for you to start getting paid.
See, that's too many days for you. Because let me guess. You got right back on there to win more money.
But hold on a second, Howard. You should know that in 4 days you don't get a check for $330,000, right?
Right. You get a little payout.
It's got to get paid out over.
Oh, you mean they're going to dole out the money?
Over time.
Now, why is that?
No. It's better that way. It's over time.
Well, for someone like you, it's better.
Yeah, because you can't get the whole thing because you got to pay tax. You got to do a lot of stuff.
Right.
So
how much do you get paid out at a time?
$4 grand every week.
For how long?
For about a year and a half.
$4 grand a week.
Fantastic.
For a year and a half.
Fantastic. Now, a smart man.
Congratulations.
I had everything.
All done.
Everything was comfortable. The first time everybody was happy for me.
Yeah.
My closest friends, my family.
Even though it was an idiotic thing for a gambler who said he was never going to gamble, get to go on GoldenPalace.com and bet. You did that, but... Hey, God.
This was after he gave up gambling? He did this?
No.
All
right, but the Lord was shining on you that day.
Yeah, like Howard, I was comfortable the first time. I didn't have the weight on my shoulders anymore. Like I don't got to take these crappy gigs. I don't got to do anything.
Go ahead.
I'm just okay.
$4,000 a week.
Something inside me made me go back on there and dick around again.
All right, the loser in you. That's something. The loser, moronic gambler.
Yeah.
Who has no regard for his family, his friends, or anyone else. Go ahead, yes?
Either that or the smart guy who wants more money.
So
there you go.
I was just saying, you know what, I'm just going to dick around, because this is fun. I'm just going to dick around, you know.
Nothing big, right?
I'm just going to screw around.
Lightning always strikes twice.
Listen, at $100 a pop, and he's got $330 grand, what could possibly happen?
He could stay on a couple of hours.
I'm going to play around. I'm going to play $100 slot machines. Hey, maybe I hit $1,000, you know. But the thing was, I was comfortable. I just didn't even think. It wasn't real to me. It wasn't real. It wasn't real money. So I'm dicking around. All of a sudden, I realized that I'm down about 20 grand. So I'm like, wait a minute. I can't lose this 20 grand. I can't believe that. I worked hard for this thing.
You're only getting $4,000 a week. When do they want their 20 grand?
So
good thing they wait. That's why they wait 4 days to send you the check.
So now I got like 290 left, and I'm like, wait a minute. I won 330. I can't. Well, not the math is wrong on that, but you know what I mean. I won 310.
Yeah.
But hold on. Can I ask you a question? How soon after you won it are you already down 30? Is it a day? Is it
probably was the next day.
All right.
Because anytime, like, you know,
how do you have that much time? Aren't you writing anything for the show? I mean, what are you doing?
Yeah, I knew you would say that too, but
why didn't you exceed at your job? Why don't you excel?
I think I do a good job at my job. You've told me that.
Yeah, you do okay at your job, but I could see more output.
This was a while ago.
You have too much free time. That's your problem.
This was a while ago.
But
no, that's
what
not
he's
true.
saying is that it doesn't take him long to lose this kind of money.
This was in February, all right?
Yeah, this is no time at all.
You shouldn't have that much time on your hands.
I know. This was in February.
You know, yesterday, I could not move my bowels. I don't have time. I was out on Long Island with my kids. I come back.
Doesn't have your responsibility.
I was on a meeting with HowardStern.com. While I'm traveling, I'm in meetings.
How do you have the friggin' time? A young man.
This happened in the course of a week. All right?
Let's go on.
What
I
happened?
hustle.
You mean yesterday you couldn't fit in a few hands and let it ride?
No. Yeah, the Let It Ride. I couldn't even find Let It Ride. I wouldn't have time to read the instructions.
Don't even know it exists.
This happened in the course of 1 week.
I don't have time to hear the rules.
What happened in a week? Okay. I'm
All right,
getting
Dave,
there.
so go ahead. Let me hear the rest of this announcement.
So, the fact was, for a little bit, I'm there for, lose 20, then I'm like, I got to get it back. I'll just tell you, in the course of a week,
You lost the whole thing?
I lost it.
$330,000.
A week.
And you had to...
It's not a day that it goes by that I'm not sick, that I want to throw up.
All right, get out of here. Leave. You should be ashamed.
Yeah, I am.
Why
I'm telling you,
why
get
did
out.
it take you so long to announce it?
Because, like McGreevy, he was embarrassed.
He had to run.
You had to think about it.
I am a gambling American.
He had to run a few things by some people, but Casey came to me, just so you know, he came to me at $200,000. And he said to me, Gary, he brought me into the room.
What an ass.
He goes, I had a life-changing event happen to me.
No, you didn't.
Wow.
I thought for sure he was coming out of the closet.
That would be a sticker.
He goes, I hit the royal flush. And I said, well, what does that mean? He says, $330,000. I'm going, you know what, Casey? You know I don't love the gambling thing, but now you can
Congratulations.
stop. Congratulations. I mean, how do you not congratulate
He's a
guy?
loser.
So then he tells me he's down to $200,000. And I say to him,
stop.
I beg of you, stop. So
yeah, but I gotta get my money back.
A couple weeks later, we're talking, and he's complaining
You're
about...
a degenerate. You're officially a degenerate.
He's complaining about, things that are going on in his life. I get this and that, and I'm broke. And I go, what do you mean? I go, what about that money? He goes, that was gone weeks ago.
You know what he could have done with that $330,000?
Oh.
He could have taken it. Excuse me. He could have taken that as collateral. Bought yourself an apartment, put a down payment on an apartment.
No, not true.
You could have...
Why? No, because you need more to put down. You need more to put down. You can't do that.
Okay, you could have even taken the three. You could have even borrowed against your winnings, invested it all in
Nobody's gonna
apartments.
give me any money. I got no.
No.
Here's another crazy idea.
There's tons of places that.
I don't want to hear it. I know. It goes through my head every day. What's 52 times 4? I don't know, and I don't
Over
care. $200,000. So for every week you put $400,000 in the bank.
I know.
A year.
I screwed up.
$200,000 to put down an apartment.
Put it in e-bonds.
I'm an idiot. I know.
Tax freeze. Anything.
I know. I did all of it too.
Get to.
My intentions were there. I had the
You're
guys.
insane.
So I know, and that's what I realized.
So you're really not gambling anymore, right?
No, not anymore.
Please.
Hey, can I ask a question?
He's doomed, this
Did
kid.
you ever get an actual check from them, or did it?
No,
I blew before it because every time I would put it in there and I would take it out because I was going to gamble again. You never even saw the first check.
Do you see this as self-destructive?
All right, listen. Look, Casey, is it all right to say that you told me about this?
Of course.
Okay. I'm the biggest degenerate on the planet.
Yeah, that's true.
I said...
Not anymore.
Case, I'm begging you.
Yeah.
Don't gamble this money. I said it. I said to him, he told me, what, is this true, Case? I begged him. I said, Case, what has to do it? Because as a gambler, I went, you hit $330,000.
You can't do better than that.
A royal flush, I've never seen a royal flush in a game.
Right.
I ever got in the history of gambling. I'm like, Case, just please put it away. And I knew, he was smiling. I go, I know you're not going to do this. And I was so like strangling him right there.
Shame on you.
A degenerate like Artie would say, take some of it and put it away.
But then
Shame on you.
At the end of it, I did say, but if that doesn't work and that doesn't get through to you, look at the Knicks and the underside.
Oh, stop.
What did your father do for a living?
A gym teacher.
A gym teacher. How much did he make his best year?
I don't even know.
All right. Think about it. 40 grand maybe? 25 grand?
I understand, and I know what you're saying.
Wow, shame on you.
I know how it... But
shame on you.
Okay, when I'm down, why don't you beat the hell out of me, too?
Shame on you.
But guess what? When the whole thing was going on, it really, like, I was uncomfortable being comfortable. You know what I mean? I had...
Right, that's not a good
that's called a
place
loser.
for you to be.
Yeah, when everything
That's like I used to say to Jackie. You're on a roll. You're with the best show in America. You're making money. You don't have to lose. You can be winning.
But
I'm
you're
saying
a
it to you.
loser.
You are a loser.
You're uncomfortable with winning.
You don't think you deserve to win.
I would still...
Get out of here.
I want to throw up every day.
Good. You're making me nauseous.
You should.
I will tell you something, though. I will tell you something.
You told me too much.
I've been to a lot of casinos, right? I've been to a lot of casinos.
Yeah.
Dude, the Golden Palace is how to do it.
Oh, my God.
I'm serious.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, do it at home.
You're too funny.
You know, Howard, I had the conversation with him.
Maybe it is for someone who doesn't have a problem. You got a problem.
No, I'm saying if somebody's going to gamble, do it there. Don't go to the casinos.
Why?
Why? Because you got
a better chance. Have you ever seen anything like that? You win all, you know?
You're not going to win all the time. It's the last time you're going to win.
Howard, I even said
you owe them money now, don't you?
No, I don't screw around anymore.
So wait, you didn't?
I haven't.
Did you end
bookies?
up? Once you went through the 300,000, did you stop, or did you keep going and try and get it back?
No, I didn't have any money.
No.
I didn't have anything.
I said to him, I don't understand the disease, Howard. I guess I don't. When you get to 150 grand, right? You look at that thing and you see that 200 grand of it is gone.
You know I love this show, right?
Why do you love the show?
What I just said.
You love the show more than you love yourself.
Yeah,
that's right.
True.
Well, at least you love something.
Well, Case, did I inspire you to open up?
Yeah, actually.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You know what? Now let's play your tape.
So who's sicker?
You're not so bad.
Listen,
who's sicker?
That is really...
You're worse than Artie. I got to say.
I'd like to say that I wouldn't have done the same thing. I hope I wouldn't have done that. I mean,
but you might have blown 50
of them. What a competition. You're worse than Artie.
330 G's.
Here's what I like.
It's great.
Zolar's on the phone. He wants to call Casey a loser. I mean, and he's right. Zolar, go ahead.
KC, man, you are the biggest piece of S that ever walked the face of the earth. Stupid.
Okay. Right. And that's Zolar, who's been called that himself.
Yeah, and guess what, Casey? And you're queer.
All right. Wait till I see you later, pal. You can tell me when I probably see you on the weekend sometime. You can tell me that.
Tony, you're on the air.
Yeah.
Hey.
He's a degenerate mush. That's no doubt about it. But I can understand and sympathize with the guy because I've seen experiences like that. These people, they get into their heads that the money is just not there. They don't believe that it's there. It's not in their hands, and they're just playing with it. But Howard, you shouldn't start to act like his father. You trying to act like a parent figure to him. Why?
What? How could you stand by and let's see somebody kill themselves? That's not being a father. That's being a friend. The guy's killing himself. This guy's nuts.
When he told me the story,
what are you talking about? His father. I have no responsibility.
You're codependent with him. He gets to come in here and tell you. You get to sympathize with him. Look at this. This is all he lives for.
Right.
What he should have done was just give the money to somebody, maybe you or Gary, and say, here's the money. I don't want it. Do something with it.
Yeah, give it to me.
Yeah, you just gave it back, you dope.
If he even came to me and says, Howard, I trust you. Here's the money. I don't even own it anymore. You do something with it.
At the time, Howard, I thought I could do it. I thought I could put it away.
What, be a winner? Nah, not you.
The sad thing is that it can happen again. The same thing would happen.
Oh, it will.
Degenerate, homo, loser.
Oh, see, now I was liking you up until you said that, you prick.
It don't matter. I've been through the same thing.
So you have to start with that?
No, I'm not going to start with anything, but you know what? Don't be an idiot. Your whole life.
Look, that's what maybe quit gambling.
Who's being his father now?
Who quit?
Who quit? I quit.
You didn't quit.
I did so.
Me? If you would have find $50,000 in a bag tomorrow, you'd go put it on the end of blackjack.
That's right. You know what you remind me of? When I used to be a smoker, cigarette smoker, I'd get sore throats and colds, you know. And every time I got a sore throat, I go, I'm going to quit smoking. Because it was horrible. I mean, who wanted to smoke? You have a sore throat. Then my sore throat would go away, and I'd forget that promise, and I'd go smoke again. You have had the mother of all sore throats. You lost $300,000. So right now you're reeling and you're going, I'm not going to gamble. But you'll be back.
You know what's funny? Remember when he first came in here and we used to say you need to go to Gamblers Anonymous or whatever?
He said it's for losers.
Say, I'd go in there. Those people are losers. Now, guess what, Casey?
You're officially a loser. You got your big story.
So what, that was in February, and then since then I haven't been betting on sports and all that crap.
But what else have you been done?
Does he have anybody he can trust with money?
Football season.
Me.
That's his game.
Not betting.
Football season's his
Not
game.
betting.
Well, he said that would be the true test.
Yeah, the true test would be football season.
Who's going to, who do you like this year?
I don't care. You know, people ask me, like, they said, hey, you start talking about sports, like you're at a bar or something like that, talking sports. I got no idea what they're talking about because I don't care. I don't bet on them. I don't care about baseball. I couldn't even tell you who's good now.
Who's quarterback in the Giants?
Oh, I know that because it's football. I know, but they got Corona.
I know that because it's football.
You think the Giants got a shot this year?
No.
No.
No way.
Who do you think's got the big shot?
Tampa.
Yeah, you got to go Tampa. Maybe the Eagles come back. Who knows?
200 on Tampa.
Yeah, but I don't care, though. I don't care who wins, and I guarantee I won't be watching them every week.
You believe him, Marty?
No, I don't. I wish I could. I don't. I don't believe it.
Well, it's funny, you know, because Casey got this huge television. He did tell me, he said, you know what, on one of my big weddings.
He's got like an OTB in his house. He set up his whole apartment OTB sheet.
You know why gambling? You know why gambling is a retarded notion? Because just look at Las Vegas. That is like a
and this building.
It's like you people are such losers. We can build a replica of the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
and still make a profit.
Yeah. It's just we're building man-made oceans in Las Vegas.
But you, Casey, such a loser, think you're going to beat the system. Yes,
No,
Jerry.
not anymore. I don't.
Yeah, Jerry, go ahead.
Oh my God, I'm sick to my stomach. You're a loser.
Yeah, I know. Why do you think I told you this? What, you think I'm arguing with you, dumbass?
Buy a bullet.
Buy a
What
bullet.
is a gun?
You know what the mentality is? Norm has a great line about gambling. He goes, yeah, gambling may be a disease, but it's the only disease where you could win a bunch of money.
Yeah, Mike, go ahead. You're on the air.
That's what it is.
What is wrong with this idea? I was in a car accident and got $200,000 settlement and blew it on food and school and a car. And, you know, I've got $20,000 left to show for it. But that was 4 years of life. What's wrong with this guy?
Yeah.
Can I ask Case another question?
Yeah.
So how are you back in the hole again?
Oh, yeah, 'cause the IRS took my money.
Right. What, because you owe taxes on the $300,000?
No, not at all.
No.
But
They took some of his other money. But
because I didn't. They say I didn't pay enough.
Well, you probably didn't.
No, I did. I did it. Everything was by the books.
How you doing on the rent?
Oh, horrible. I'm doing horrible now because I got...
oh, you should see. He's got a very nice apartment.
He's got an apartment that's...
Oh, no.
It's gorgeous.
Well, no, he got a new apartment.
Right. They double the amount of apartment that he got with the winning.
It's a rental. It's a rental. Not
It's rent. Yeah, I rent.
Yeah, but he's got a
But it's good, though, because
you'll be out soon.
No, it forces me to... I got to work every weekend.
I got a question for you.
Which is good.
I got a question for you.
I take every gig I get, and I need gigs, so...
In that 4 days... How did you even have time to find an apartment while you were losing all the money back?
You have no idea how fast it can go. You have no idea.
Oh, he has an idea.
No, in a couple of hours.
In
a couple of hours. You would never think that you could do that in a couple hours.
What were you betting a hand to go through $300,000?
You bet. I was.
Because you had to win something.
You play 3 hands of blackjack for Dude, I want to throw up. I didn't
3 hands of blackjack. How much?
Like 500 apiece.
This is even an impressive story for me. I marvel at this.
You've never lost several $100,000.
You are a piker.
I mean, I'm like, because I've known about this for a little bit, and even hearing it again, I go, wow.
Now I think I do have to. Can I play your tape? Because this is tame. All right, I'm not going to.
But Howard,
look,
I don't want that question grief. No.
Did he have a conversation with you and say you didn't want to play?
No, never. He never would. He never would. I felt like maybe I shouldn't play it again.
All right.
But yeah, I would never affect the show.
No, he never would. He never asked me.
You have to think of.
I'm not going to do it.
To lose that kind of money at playing $500 a hand or $1,000 a hand, the run of bad luck had to be astronomical.
No, but you know what really gets you is when you play the slot machines for the huge slot machines.
You played slot machines too?
Stupid.
On a computer.
No, it's awesome.
You don't even get the buzzer or the bell or anything.
God damn, you're foolish.
Wow,
you're really sick.
That's a great
GA. You know what? You officially qualify for handicapped license plates.
It's a great GA story.
I was, and I've learned from it.
You're still sick. You're really sick.
I'm always sick, but I know one of my sicknesses is not there anymore.
But why did you go to Gamblers Anonymous even after this happened? This is enough.
Because
you should go for
that's what I know that I.
Oh, just go.
You're
Dominic.
like drunk now.
Casey.
Yes.
Casey, when you were really not doing well about a year ago, I called you up and I said, look, go to the psychiatrist. I'll pay for it. I paid. I still owe him, I think, some money. Did you think of calling me up and saying, Dominic, you wrote me a beautiful note. No one ever did anything for you like this in your life. Thank you so much.
Of course, it was in blood.
Did you think of writing me a check?
Yeah, actually, Dominic, I had.
Did you think of writing Dominic a check?
Listen to me.
How much money have you laid out for a psychiatrist?
No, listen to me.
Oh, hold on a second.
$15,000.
How much?
Probably. I think I paid $4. I owe $8.
It was $8,000 out for you.
No, $12,000 total. That's the deal.
Yeah, $12,000.
But still,
I
had
did it
home.
only because why? It's like you don't have a father and you were depressed. Did you think of calling me up and just saying, "Here's Dom, Here's 10 if you need it or you want it. Or
No, see, this, Dominic.
No, he didn't think of that.
No, listen to me, okay?
He was going to win more.
No, don't interrupt me on this, okay?
He was going to give it to you, but he had to win some more.
I never had it in my hand, and what I did was, as soon as I won that money, the next day, I have a list at home that I've kept since I was in high school. It's about the people who helped me when they didn't have to.
10 grand for Dominic.
It's a list of people who helped me through my life that didn't have to.
Yeah, so
and I had planned out. I had planned out to give to each one of them.
And you blew the money. And you didn't do it for them.
I was going to help my brother out who needed some money.
Now he gets nothing.
My family. And
Dominic
and
has to get paid back. People he's never going to give any money to.
There's a football How nice. Everyone hears you. They're on a list.
You know what I would have said? Don't go buy an apartment. Put it towards something. But I don't want to pay anymore.
So Dominic, when do you have to pay the psychiatrist the $8,000?
Oh, I pay him whenever. I mail him a check every month, but that's not the issue.
All right. Well, maybe you should just go gamble it all away so you don't have the money.
No, but I'm not going to pay anymore. I want him to know. I'm personally.
Oh, you're
hurt.
Giving up?
Yeah, I really am.
Then I'll get fired then.
I'm hurt, but you fired him already?
I didn't fire him.
No, psychiatrist.
I mean, no.
And Tracy will get fired.
Guys, there's a simple.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Case, there's a simple solution to this. There's a very simple solution.
I don't want you to hurt yourself.
No, stop it.
There's a simple solution.
I did this for the show. I did it for the show. I came out and I told this disgusting story that makes me want to throw up every day. And I don't need any more guilt. I don't need any more.
Shut up.
What? I'm serious.
You sit there and take whatever comes.
Yeah, but when Dominic's saying like wanting to make me like a selfish person, I'm not a selfish person ever. How could he be hurt? Why? I never had the money in my hand. I had every intention of paying everybody back and doing everything for people that had done something nice for me.
Case.
Don't tell that to somebody else.
Go talk to my brother. Ask him.
Wait a second.
Ask him what?
You're here to announce that you have a list of people you're going to help. When? You're never going to help them.
Did you hear me mention that? I mentioned it until he brought up that I would just hoard that for myself.
Dominic.
Ask Dr. Katz.
You didn't hoard it for yourself.
No, I didn't. Ask
you did. You took the psychiatrist. You didn't pay back Dominic. You didn't pay back Dominic.
Go ask the psychiatrist.
You didn't pay back
the psychiatrist.
I don't have to ask anybody anything. I know who you are.
So then you're wrong. Admit you're wrong.
No, you're not.
L-O-S-E-R.
Dominic, you call up Dr. Katz and you ask him what I was going to do with that money.
Never talk to you,
but you didn't do it.
I will tell you this.
That's like George Bush was going to go to Vietnam, but he didn't go.
Lots of people sit around talking about what they do if they had. You had it, and you didn't do it.
So what? You're acting like I'm the one that didn't suffer. I was... What happened? What happened to myself?
You aren't suffering. Dominic suffers. He's got to pay the bill for your psychiatrist.
Casey, can I tell you something? Sidney Katz, your psychiatrist, never bothers me. All he does is care about you. And he doesn't tell me a thing about you. Never. I bet you don't even go to your appointments. I bet you miss them.
You're quite wrong.
When do you go?
When do I go? It's you don't
even know.
No.
When's the last time?
Do you want me to, I don't even know if I hope I'm not saying the wrong thing. I have to go every week. I have to.
All right.
I have to.
Case, there's a simple solution to this. Then pay Dominic back the next time you win the $330,000. The Royal Flush.
Yeah. By the way, Dominic, Casey promises when he hits that Royal Flush, he will pay you.
No, the next time he wins $301,000.
I once had a Royal Flush, but Dominic dealt it to me from the bottom of the deck.
Right.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, he dealt me 4 aces.
That's the only way you get it.
And I thought I won.
We're playing cards.
All right. Get out of here, Dominic. I don't want to hear that again.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Go ahead, Tom.
If Dominic volunteered to pay for Casey's psychiatrist...
I hung up on him because he was about to go into that story again. Yeah.
But he volunteered to pay for the psychiatrist because he thought he was doing it as a charitable act. I don't think there was ever a deal where you said you would pay him back.
No, of course not.
I didn't want to go. I mean, he was doing something nice.
Why would Dominic expect...
He's not saying he expected it. It would have been an interesting thing to say, hey, I just made $300,000. I'm going to pay Dominic.
Yeah, you got to understand what Dominic's doing there. I mean, he's making Casey realize the magnitude of what he did. I mean, I think it's good that he said that.
You don't think he meant it? He's trying to make a point.
I think he's trying to make a point. He's trying to say, hey, Casey, did it ever occur to you when you won this money that there might be a higher priority than going back on and playing Moo Guy Pay or whatever that's called?
I don't think Dominic expected it back. I just think...
Let it ride.
Let it ride. I never played Let It Ride.
Well, I got a Royal Flush, and then I flushed it down the drain.
Can you imagine with this story?
That's what they call it, Royal Flush.
You know the story.
Yeah. It's a horrible, disgusting story. and it makes me sick every day. I want to throw up.
Oh,
And it's not my fault.
I do.
There are signs all around him. The apartment, the huge
But can I tell you something?
Everything.
Can I tell you? Yeah, it's like, hey, look at my apartment that I won, but I didn't. But you know what's great? Yeah, all the signs to remind him.
Yeah.
What's great about this story is that really, if he had $300,000, you'd think he could have won a couple of hands of blackjack. I mean, he's such a retard. I mean, you got to win a few hands. You got that kind of capital.
No,
he must be the worst player ever.
It's like being a big stack and Hold'em and still losing.
Yeah.
I stink.
Case, that is unbelievable. That is
it's unbelievable, and that's why I wanted to share it with you, and I'm never going to speak of it again.
We will.
I'm sure you will.
Did you ever consider that royal flush is still on that computer and it's just waiting for you to find it?
I'm not going to find out.
Somebody else
Free money.
get it.
Over here.
Hey,
Free money.
I wish anybody luck to go find out. Go do it.
All right, well, there it is. Go be a
Maybe you'll be
loser.
smarter than I am.
Wow.
All right, thank you.
Does that make me retarded?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I am, too.
Yeah.
I think I might be retarded.
Yeah, I think
or
you're
insane,
retarded.
either one.
Both.
Retarded, insane.
Well, you're so ill you can't help yourself.
Yeah.
You have an illness.
Look, man, at least gambling doesn't affect your liver.
I remember when they used to call it stupid. Now they just call it illness.
Yeah, everything's an illness. Nobody's stupid
Nobody's
anymore.
stupid anymore.
Senile became Alzheimer's disease.
Is that
I don't think you're ill. I just think you're stupid.
No, is that the most self-destructive story you've ever heard in your life?
Yes. It makes Artie look healthy.
Yeah. It really is. I think of it now.
Congratulations, Artie. You're the healthy one on the
Well, you know, the thing is that he used to say, look, when you go to Gamblers Anonymous, you hear people who lost their house, they lost their wife, they lost their this, they lost that. Now you're those people.
Yeah.
Yes, Mike, go ahead. I got to take a break. I'm getting yelled at over the computer, but go ahead. So fascinating. Mike is gone.
Come on, get in on this. This is fun.
Yeah, John.
And I want to thank Dominic for doing that a year ago. That was very nice of him to do it. And I told him that, and I still will.
He got a nice note.
It certainly shows that he invested money in you for the right reason. You're very ill.
Well, yeah,
So
you guys told me to go a year ago.
You are definitely proving you're ill.
Clearly it's working.
Katrina, you're
in February, Howard. This was almost a year ago.
All right. Yes, Katrina.
Yeah, I don't believe one word of this story. I think this is like the hugest shameless plug for Golden Palace.
Oh, if only that were true.
Yeah,
How
is
is it a plug? I don't believe one word. I think you guys are just...
You think we're master salesmen?
I do.
All right. Well, yeah, maybe.
And I was hired as a shameless plug for Jack Daniels 3 years ago. What are you talking about, sweetheart? Who would do this?
Everyone on the show is mentally ill, but
Exactly.
it's one
It's
big
all a
genius plot.
marketing scam.
Well, thank you for thinking I'm so brilliant.
Yeah, and
Me and Casey are in the whack pack at the point.
Hey, wait, look who's on the phone, the head fag at Playgirl Mansion. Hi.
Hi, Casey. How are you doing? It's Ed Fag from the Playgirl Mansion.
Good. How are you, sir?
Good. Hey, I was just wanting to invite you this weekend. We got a game of Texas Hold'em going on at the mansion. We got 10 Texan guys and assless chaps. If you can catch them, you can hold them and do what you want with them.
There you go. All right. We got to take it. Thank you, head fag at the Playgirl Mansion.
Thank you.
I think that was Rod Steffington.
Sounds like him.
Yeah, or Dick Buffman.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Dick Buffman. Wow. What a story.
Well,
good for you.
It's because I love the show, and I'm giving the story. And look, I ain't gambling.
There you go. All right, it's a
Why
happy
did it
ending.
take him so long to tell us? That's all I want to know.
Now I'm doing
I think it was complicated.
It's so hard reading the sports page when you're trying not to gamble.
Well, that's what he said to me. He said his big television is worthless to him now because he has no desire to watch.
No, I for real, I won that in a good weekend about 2 years ago on OTV.
Why would you get a bigger like if all that getting? Wow, David Schwimmer's 3 inches bigger now.
No, you see, because you watch the horses.
Yeah, that's what it was. Howard, it was 2 years ago.
What?
So I can watch Oakland lose.
No, Howard, it was 2 years ago. I won like a trifecta at OTB, so I was living in this little apartment, but I bought this huge TV, so it was disgusting in this little apartment. It was like the size of one of the walls.
I've had enough. Yeah, Baba Booey. I've had enough.
The guys in the office are saying, like, you know, he was playing the slot machine. He could have bought a slot machine for $1,000 and filled it with 20 grand worth of money.
Right,
and had a
keep winning.
party in his room.
Every loser gambler story starts off with 2 words. I won.
Yeah, it does. You got to hear what I won.
That's how it all starts.
I thought he was going to come in here. I really did. I thought he was going to say,
yeah,
my life has changed.
I'm a fruit.
My life has
So did I.
changed.
And then I said to myself, wait a second. This is KC. This is like,
can't be good.
Yeah, I go, I feel the loss happening.
But Howard,
I've been sucked in one too many times.
Howard, my life has changed.
Good. How?
But you don't have any money.
You're broke.
I was rich and stupid.
I was
now I'm poor and stupid.
Let me say that having money is meaningless. It's really, it's not, you don't need it, right? You found out it's great not to have money.
See,
what is it, Scott the engineer?
I love this guy and I feel bad for him, but does this now make him the official biggest loser of the show?
So you still are.
I knew
because you need money so bad, you were going to have gay anal sex on pay-per-view.
I still need the money.
By the way, he was in here the other day.
I got to pay for college.
My son's college. I can't make ends meet. I go, hey, dude. The anal offer is still out there on the table.
And what did he say?
He goes, oh, there's got to be something else I do. I go, okay, you can give a guy oral.
Me and Scott, what's with the gay sex, man? I mean, come on.
I got to go.
Difficult.
How am I going to make the money? People aren't going to pay for pay-per-view if you just, what are they going to pay to see you do?
Why don't everybody else gets? Gary loses weight. Artie gets in the football pool. Why do I gotta have gay sex?
Yeah, you have ass play.
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
what? You want $250,000, dude? That don't come with it easily.
It didn't have to be $250. I mean,
And you were all set to do it.
The football pool.
That's what makes you a loser. You're going to become gay. Dude. You were going to become gay for $250,000.
I'm a gay $250,000.
So he won't go to Harvard.
You know what, Scott? In the loser, it's a 3-horse loser race on this show, and that makes you pull ahead in the home stretch.
Am I winning? I'm still winning.
This guy lost.
He didn't pull ahead of me.
This guy lost $300,000 and still didn't pull ahead of you. That hurts.
It's Scott the engineer, Casey and Artie coming around the park.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, gay sex, and he'll take it.
There ain't too many guys who and
I didn't
agree.
do it, did I?
You didn't do it because your wife and your kid talked
you
about it.
You were going to do it.
You were ready to become gay.
Yeah.
And not only gay, but from the biggest porno star on the planet. Biggest gay porno. What's that guy's name? Lexington Steele. From Lexington Steele.
Oh, but honey, think of the addition on the house.
You're killing me.
You know what else? You know what else is great? It's great being a loser because no one expects anything from you.
Right.
It takes all the pressure out of life.
Holy cow, I got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
Yo, Howard, don't be taking off on Tuesday, September 18th, just because it's Rosh Hashanah. You know what I mean? Don't be a thief and take off. Don't sneak away like a little kite. Stay there, man. We need you here. And also, don't be taking off next week, the 27th, Yom Kippur, because that's all bullshit, too.
The Howard Stern Show.
Anyway, you guys will like this. You know, Tracy, with her, when she was yelling at Gorilla with douche.
Yes.
Dan the song.
Douche.
You douche. Grillo, you douche. Artie and I were having fun with that the other day, and I guess Dan got inspired to do a little musical mix, so here's a little Tracy-inspired music.
Piece of crap, douche. 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 Fucking piece of shit, douche. Douche.
Yeah. Douche.
Oh, I love it.
In fact, in the email, I've been a listener for 15 to 20 years, and the Tracy versus Grillo fight, both the tape and when Artie does it, is hands down the funniest bit on the show ever. Please put up a picture of Tracy. There is no way I should be as turned on as I am listening to a woman totally, completely, 100% emasculate another man. But I'm turned on, and I need to know what she looks like. So Tracy has her fans now.
Yes.
Every twink should hire Tracy.
You're not kidding.
Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche. Oh, can't you see what that fucking douche been doing to me? You're a fucking douche.
And you're gone too far, cause you know it don't matter anyway.
You're a selfish, low-life fucking douche. You wanna be where everybody knows. You're a fucking douche.
There's a million of them.
Wow.
In fact, Tracy Millman has a fan club on Facebook now, I understand.
Is that right?
Ever since she's been on the radio doing her douche rap.
Blinded by the light, That's an obvious one. I'm glad to...
Blinded by the lights, wrapped up like a douche.
Douche. You didn't buy a single fucking round for anyone because you're a fucking selfish, low-life cockroach piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. You're a fucking douche. Fucking douche. But you know what, Rillo? Fuck you. Low-life, white trash. You're a fucking piece of crap. Douche. You're a fucking douche. You're full of shit. You're a douche. Douche.
Yes.
Wow.
Great Footloose.
You know what? Last night when you're looking at the Golden Globes and they pan through the audience and you see Kevin Bacon and Kira Sedgwick, you go, oh, they lost all their money.
I feel terrible about that for them. I really do. Yeah, from the...
Oh, I wasn't here. They weren't a Madoff person.
Yes.
Well, they weren't. Actually, they weren't a Madoff person. They were indirectly a Madoff person. They were investing with a guy whose entire idea of investing was to give all his money to Madoff. So they got wiped out, and I mean wiped out.
Wow.
And, there was an author who was on television. I think her name is Alexandra Penny. She also lost all her money. She was living on retirement as an artist, and now she has to go back to writing because all her money's gone.
Wow.
Here's it. Yeah, it's just awful. And
man, oh God, is that sad?
I felt bad looking at them. In fact, Kevin was ushering last night.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I thought he looked good in the waiter's suit.
No, they're two really nice people. I've had them on the show, and I'm going to tell you something. I know them. My heart goes out to them, and the idea that Bernie Madoff character is under house arrest is bullshit. I mean, when a guy does a mugging and they catch him, they put him in jail for a while. I mean, come on. What are they doing?
Alexandra Penny said he is a sociopath.
Right.
And there's no way he should be sitting at home.
Robin, there is email
after doing what he's done.
About you. Howard, doesn't it seem like Robin gets much more talkative whenever some attractive guy comes into the studio, making her all hot and bothered and turning her panties wet with her pussy juices? Please tell her to control herself, thanks. I don't know who they're referring to.
It's not professional, is it?
Well, can you help the hormonal thing like that?
No, look at how you get when a pretty woman is here.
Absolutely, Robin. Yeah. I defend you on that. Let's see what else. Oh, someone wants Gary Baba Booey to play Stump the Booey with Bubba the Love Sponge and his hot wife, Heather.
Stump the Booey?
Because they want to see Heather naked. Does Heather wouldn't get naked, would she, if Bubba lost?
Well, that's the game.
I don't know that he would play.
But they don't have a problem with that, do they?
I don't know if they do or not.
He told you he'd even let you have sex with her.
I don't think she'd get naked here.
No. Yeah, I told Bubba I thought that Heather was a little standoffish with me. Maybe she didn't like me. He goes, no, it's just the opposite. In fact, she would have sex with you.
Yeah.
Maybe tits, but not full vag.
You don't want her topless?
I do.
Turn that down?
I'll take whatever I can get.
All right, yeah, you talk me into it, Robin. All right, get her in here.
I mentioned Gary went out to the Adult Video News Awards, the AVNs, that's the porno stars. He was out there. He was in Vegas for some sort of trade show, the electronic trade show, where they show all the new gadgets. Consumer electronics trade show. I wonder if Gary saw anything cool. You see anything cool at the electronics trade show? I'll tell you what, you got heavier out there.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
How can you get heavier over the
I'm actually lighter.
Guarantee you put on weight.
I guarantee I didn't. I know.
That shirt used to fit you a lot better.
First of all,
I can see your whole belly.
You can't say the shirt fit me a lot better because it's the first day I've ever worn it. And so maybe it's a little tight.
I don't know.
But
I'm terrible on you.
Oh, fuck off.
No, I'm sorry. It looks like a maternity.
Old fuck.
No, it looks like maternity. Robin, look. Look at his belly. You can see it right. I mean, he got heavier.
Gary's been a little
I've been the same.
You got heavier.
I've been the same size for 5. I'm just saying, I've been the same size for 5 months.
What do you think
I got heavier since I was 23.
Well, what do you weigh?
I weigh about 219.
But you weigh more.
I can't weigh more than 220.
You just said you weigh 219.
A pound. You think I look a pound heavier in the shirt?
I don't know, but whatever you think your weight is, it's got to be up there. It's got to be over, whatever it is.
I'm telling you that what I weigh.
Like you
can I get a word in?
Yeah. What you do is get a word.
What I weighed for the last month, every morning when I get up, is I actually weigh that much this morning. So I'm just saying that maybe I look fat, but I didn't put weight on in Vegas.
Maybe that shirt's too small.
Maybe it is.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not.
You don't see that he looks heavy?
I've seen that he looked heavy for a while. I didn't notice today he was heavier.
Exactly. He is doing the fat guy thing of he keeps adjusting.
Yeah. No, the shirt's a little tight.
Well, that's what I mean. That's
No,
what
you're
happens
a little
when something's
bigger.
tight.
That's true.
Artie would know. Artie would lose 20
Dude,
pounds
the
put on his
shirts
hot chick shirts.
I know, Gary. That's what I'm saying. I do know. You're doing that thing where you're
Why are you
just
getting defensive? Robin accuses me of not saying anything when she gets heavy. I'm trying to help you. You got heavy.
Oh, I love it when you help me.
Oh, you do? I thought you were taking offense.
You are my Dr. Drew.
All right. Hey.
Get on the scale. Let's see.
What do you weigh? Let's see.
Yeah, 220. Let's say 220.
Let me see.
You say it's over?
I don't know. I don't know what he normally weighs, so it might be 220. In other words, that would do me no good. 221.
All right, so I mean, he's right. He's right. He's right. Can't fault him for that.
How tall are you?
7'3".
No, come on. How tall are you?
5'9".
5'9"?
Yeah.
That's a lot of weight to be carrying.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're heavy. What do you eat? What's going on?
What am I eating? A piece of cake, a couple of M&Ms. Had a lot of. I went out. I went to a steakhouse this weekend.
Yeah.
I went to Nines at the Palm Hotel.
I get reports
it's one of the best
on you.
steakhouses in the world.
I get reports of you during the show that you're eating out of control.
Like a madman.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
M&Ms.
I don't even shut the
chips.
door anymore. No, I don't eat chips.
Gary's life must be very stressful with all he has going on. Kids, everything. And look, he's eating something. You
Still
know,
smoking?
No. Try not to.
True. You're not smoking?
I'm not smoking.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not
How
smoking.
long you been without a cigarette?
I don't know. I went to see the hypnotist, I guess, a year. I think this February will be 2 years.
Is that
So
right?
that worked?
Yeah.
You
it
haven't had a
worked.
cigarette in 2 years?
Yeah. You haven't had a cigarette in 2 years?
I have had a cigarette in 2 years, but dude, I don't. I bought a pack. I would say in 2 years, I've smoked the total of a pack and a half of cigarettes in 2 years.
Wow.
That
Well,
ain't
that's
bad.
nothing.
You know, no, you don't quit cold turkey, you'll be back.
No, that's not true.
No, it always gets worse. Cigarettes don't get better, they get worse.
No, that's
By
not
that
true.
I mean, no, I'm going to tell you what I mean.
I know, because you know, Dr. Drew.
But I was a cigarette
Dr.
smoker.
Howard. All right, so your experience is everything.
I'm telling you about cigarettes. It never, ever goes less.
I'm going to go sit with Artie.
It never goes less, genius. It
Gary, don't you
always-
know his experience is
Addiction
everything by
always
now?
increases. Ask Artie. You don't go from using heroin and lightening up your heroin. You either you start with heroin and it increases. Same with cigarettes.
They do
Always
say that
increase.
about heroin. That's why, like Ray Charles and Miles Davis, they always said, they do it on their own, otherwise it'll come back. I mean, but I don't know.
So what did you want to know? You wanted to know if I went up to the Consumer Electronics
Did you
Show.
see anything cool?
I saw Panasonic has a 150-inch television.
Did you eat all the news department's candy?
Oh. No.
They're
no,
claiming you did.
That is so not true. That's bullshit.
The other guy
All
who's
of their
getting-
candy?
Yeah, that's what they said.
That's bullshit. That it really is. First of all, I've been in the news department in
They
a
claim
month.
the news department is claiming Gary ate all of their candy.
How much candy do they have?
A lot.
No, it's just not true. I have not eaten. I went in there and got candy a month ago. I've taken some pieces. I did not eat all of their candy.
All right,
that's
that
a
was the
fucking
word I got.
out and out lie.
That's the word I got.
And if Lisa G wants to come in and peddle her bullshit, let her come in.
Let her come in.
I did
Lisa?
not eat all of their candy.
I heard you did.
Well,
That's
then
all
you heard it.
I'm just telling you what I heard.
I'm telling you heard wrong.
That's bad. That's
Wait,
their
what-
candy.
how could it be bad if it's not true?
And the news department's on a whole other floor.
You just asked. They're not on
To
a.
go down there to get the candy.
Boy, the two of you are so out of touch. They're down the hall.
Oh,
No, no,
I
no.
get you visit so often.
I don't mean on. You know what I mean. They're all the way across.
No, you thought they were on another floor.
Outside
You
of
have no
the-
clue
well,
what goes on
They used
here.
to be. I didn't know they moved back.
No, they've
Why-
been
hey,
in.
Gar,
Robin, they've
Gar.
been in the same spot since day one.
Why are you angry, dude? If you ate all their candy, you ate all their
I
candy.
didn't eat all their
Okay,
candy.
so you didn't have to go downstairs to eat their candy.
I didn't eat all
So
their
you,
candy.
all right, so you walked out of here and into their area.
No, but you said I had to go all the way downstairs.
Lisa G used to hide her candy from Gary, and he'd find it.
Yeah, why are you
That's
out
not-
there looking for
That's
candy?
what I
not
hear.
true either.
That's what I heard.
That is not. It's in a bowl. I didn't look through her drawers or anything. I mean, her candy was in a bowl.
So what would you
If there was
walk down
candy in
there?
the-
Would you walk down there under the premise that you had business down there, or would you just go to get the candy?
Well, both.
Yeah. All right.
I have business again in the candy.
You could have taken care of the business
But
over the phone.
I haven't been there in a long time. She's got, and I did not eat all the candy. She had a bowl of candy, and I had some pieces, probably more than I should. But to say I ate all their candy is an out and out lie.
You could say, why would they put it out if they don't want anyone to eat it?
But he was getting exercise by going to get the candy.
No, whatever. So what was the original premise?
I'm talking about the Consumer Electronics Show. Did you see anything really cool that's on the horizon?
Panasonic has a 150-inch television.
And it's a plasma, right?
Yeah, but it's insane because you couldn't get it in your house.
Right, you'd have to build a separate facility for
Let me
it.
understand. 150 inches.
Plasma television.
All right, so that would be the size of. Show me what it would be like.
About the size of this booth right here.
Yeah, the booth.
But a little
You're
higher.
saying this front glass?
Yeah, even higher.
It's
Wow.
like a major screen.
Yeah, it's almost like a
Wow.
movie screen. That was cool. And then Panasonic had
What's a thing like that cost?
I have no idea. I think it's over
That's
100
gotta be,
grand.
yeah.
Did you get bored in Las Vegas?
I did not.
Why? Why was it different this time?
Because I was at the show. I had stuff to do.
Yeah, but let's say after the show, what did you do?
I had, there were...
you didn't have Artie?
People were out there, and there were parties to go to, and there was stuff to do. No Nick.
I was bored in Las Vegas last time, but not this time, boss.
Did you see the Pre?
Nick.
I heard that's the
The what?
hottest thing. The Pre is a new telephone or cell phone by Palm.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, what is that?
I heard about it, but I
heard
didn't
about
see
it. They were
That's
unveiling
supposed to be so much better than the iPhone. That got the grand prize for like best cell phone.
Well, I've got I got a Palm Trio. And I can't do all that shit on the internet and all that stuff that other people do.
Right. Well, this one does all of that. Plus has a full keyboard, unlike the iPod.
So when can I operate that? When can I get that?
It's going on sale later, like sort of mid-2009. They haven't determined a price for it yet, and it's going to be on Sprint.
Now, let me ask you something. What's that going to mean to me? In other words, I finally got my whole system working pretty good. Now do I have to do a whole new thing, or is it just going to be able to plug in and go?
I have no idea. I'm just saying that everybody was saying that is the best phone out there right now.
No. The things that you see at the show that are funny are not when you go into the big hall, the Samsung and Panasonic, but when you go to the little areas and little vendors.
Video caddy.
No, well, yeah. There was one section.
Right, that's probably what it is.
There's one section, it just said high-end home theater. And you walk in and there's a guy who's clearly come from God knows where and rented this room, and he's got these speakers that are like $100,000 each. And you just walk by and you see the guy sitting in there all alone.
Oh, God.
People walk by because I can't tell one speaker. Like, I don't know the difference between a $5,000 speaker and $150,000.
Yeah, you're not going to spend $150,000 on
for
that good Nick speaker.
I saw a guy, he had a thing. I may talk about this. It cleans your vinyl for your records. It looks like a toaster, so you put it in and then you put some of the stuff in and it spins it around.
Vinyl?
That was $3,500.
Indeed, that many people are using vinyl. Why would you invent that? I mean, for a dying technology.
The big rap is vinyl's making a comeback.
Oh yeah, right.
No but way. That's why you have to spend $3,500 for it, because they are not going to have that big consumer market for it.
Kids are getting they're starting to really hate the convenience of carrying around one of those little iPods.
No, but the whole rap is that
come on,
that digital music is too perfect. It's not the way the artist intended it.
Bullshit.
The other two cool things I saw was Panasonic had 3D home theater that was actually very good. Like, they showed the Olympics in 3D, and it looked awesome.
That's supposed to be the next new thing, that you'll eventually be able to see a football game in 3D.
It was pretty wild.
Really? I don't even know if I want that.
If you saw it, you'd change your mind. Because I thought the same thing. I said, like, I almost didn't even want to go see the demonstration, and it was unbelievable.
Wow.
And then the other thing is LG makes it's a watch. It's like a Dick Tracy watch. It's a watch that you wear. You could do video conferencing, and it's a phone. It's all that stuff. And
that's all through the internet,
right? Maybe it's for collectors, the vinyl cleaning thing. Because when I was down Florida, I was walking around this flea market, and this older black guy had a bunch of old albums on sale, and I bought Neil Young After the Gold Rush.
Why, though? Do you use a record player?
I'll ask you why. No. Well, I bought, just because the album looked so cool. It almost looked like a piece of artwork to me, because you never see it anymore.
What will you do with that?
The actual album cover. And it comes with the record. So I bought After the Gold Rush by Neil Young, I bought Double Fantasy by John Lennon, and I bought Darkness on the Edge of Town, Springsteen, all on out. And I have them now, and I just put them out on my coffee table in my place in Hoboken, and I don't know, it just
You don't have a turntable, though.
And but over the weekend I was going, God, I'd love to play Darkness on the Edge of Town on a turntable and just see what that sounds like again, because I haven't done that since I was a kid. But then I said to myself, as into it as I am, what the fuck am I going to do? Go find the turntable?
It's not that hard. Turntables are easy to find.
Yeah, but still, I'd have to get it, install it.
Throw those albums out.
Howard, I'm not going to make the...
they're just sort of like, they look like it's cool to see the album.
That's going to lead to heroin, I'm telling you.
Howard, I'm not going to make the argument that vinyl's making
Maybe Neil Young will.
I'm not going to make the argument that vinyl's making a comeback, but even now... When an artist releases a record,
why don't they invent a cleaner for your VCR?
They send it out on vinyl.
They do.
Like Springsteen put his album out on
because he's sitting and dreaming of some fucking old days.
And also he's a billionaire.
No, it's weird, but like kids who don't know what it is, it seems sort of cool. I'm not saying it's going to make a big comeback, but there are some people who are interested in it.
That's like they're going to bring back the sanitary belt. You think women are going to do that? I don't think so.
I know that
it's just like that.
It's not convenient.
Sometimes puts out their albums on vinyl.
It's because Pearl Jam's just looking to be cool and like be hippies, and and I'm sick of hippies. I've had it. I used to work with a hippie.
Are you saying hippies are over?
I used to work with Jackie. told me he was a gentle hippie. I go, you're the furthest thing from a hippie I've ever met. You don't
Hippies
shut
aren't
up
so
about
gentle,
money for 2 seconds.
He's a hippie with a calculator and a big account balance book.
He claimed he was a hippie.
He goes, I'm a gentle hippie.
He was out at CES.
Was he? What was he doing?
I didn't know till he was on my plane last. I didn't even know till halfway on the plane. He was out with,
Joke Man booth.
the Joke Master Jr.
Really? That's the electronic show, Joke Master Jr.?
I think he's got that Joke Master thing, but he works with that company, Excalibur. He always talks about, remember Excalibur?
Excalibur!
And they make a lot of stuff, but he was taking meetings and stuff.
How could Excalibur must have a product that sells, that they could sit and jerk off
There
Janky all
are a
day.
lot of people who are out there, Howard, with booths that just, you walk by and you go, how could they even afford to be here? I didn't even understand half the stuff that was out there.
It must cost a pretty penny to put a booth at the Consumer Electronics Show.
It does.
Yeah, that's like a major budgetary item. Oh, you kidding? That's crazy. So, what did you go to the AVNs?
I didn't go to the show. I worked the red carpet. I did interviews for
funny.
us. And
Can we tape the show though? We get a tape of it.
It hasn't aired yet.
Yeah, but can we get it?
We will when it airs.
Who hosted it?
Thea Fidal. I spoke to her for a little while. She digs you.
Who's Thea Fidal?
She's so funny. She's a short, black, extraordinarily heavy comedian.
Yeah.
She hosted
really funny.
TV show for about a minute.
She hosted the AVNs several years ago, Howard.
She was good.
And we played her monologue. She's like the perfect host for it because she just doesn't put up with any bullshit. She's filthy and her jokes are funny.
That's cool. We're going to have to play some clips from that.
Yeah, she's funny. We should talk about having her on the show at some point. But then I met every porn star that's ever been on our show.
No kidding.
Walk the red carpet.
Get any funny interviews?
Yeah, I got a bunch of funny interviews. You know, it's funny. I had this long list of questions, and you start asking them about certain stuff, and you're just not going to get real answers. But the questions that I kept going to that always worked were, did you ever vomit while giving a blowjob? Did you ever have every girl's had an accident while doing anal?
Right. Wow.
And this one girl.
How could you not?
This Hispanic girl.
You can't fault her for that.
First of all, one girl talked about how she barfed up French fries on a guy. She just had McDonald's French fries.
And she was blowing them and she vomited?
Yeah, she said they were
Robin, have you ever vomited when you were blowing again?
Yeah, but I don't think Robin blows the way they blow.
I guess not.
Yeah, they put it all the way in.
Robin's blowing. They're like choking to death.
How many inches do you think, the most inches you've taken down your throat?
Oh, please.
Well, Nick Manning. How much?
I'm being serious.
I never slept with Nick Manning.
No,
You
she
blew
didn't.
him, though.
No, she didn't.
You don't blow Nick Manning?
Be serious
Fans are
with
telling me you said that on the
When
air.
you started, I know you never were good at it, and then you watched the movie. What's the amount of inches you think? I mean, you wouldn't know. It's not an exact science. Do you ever have you ever taken a guy's whole penis in?
Sure.
You have, but they were small, right?
Now, I'm not telling you what that was.
So in other words, you can deep throat?
No, I wouldn't say I was deep-throating by any stretch of the
Hey, Howard.
imagination.
Yes.
Anonymous tip here. 6.5.
All the way
6.5
in?
inches. Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Anonymous?
Right up to the balls.
Wow.
And those are tremendous balls, too, by the way.
She took it right into the balls.
I'm not saying me. This is Mr. Anonymous saying 6.5 inches.
All right.
The other question was
Want to hear a puking blowjob tape?
Yeah.
All right, just real quick, and then don't forget what you were about to say. That never happened to you, Robin?
No.
Oh, my God.
That doesn't sound like fun. And she's still going.
Oh, yeah. And these guys, they have no heart.
Oh.
They just keep going. Girl starts puking, I go, hey, maybe you ought to take a break.
Really?
Yeah, isn't the word you think you're going to hear cut?
Really?
Cut, yeah. This is too gross for my film.
Oh my God. Humanity is just like if there is a God, why did he make us so gross?
Right.
Hey, by the way, I meant to play this when Dr. Drew was here. This is Steven Adler from Sober House, the upcoming show that he's doing.
Hey, Howard.
And here he
this
is.
guy literally the first day is on heroin.
Yeah. Here's they find heroin on him right away. Watch.
God.
And then he uses that old excuse. I haven't worn these pants in 10 years, and they found.
That's why he brought him to the house, though.
Yeah.
That's
here you go.
sad.
Here you go.
The first thing I grab is a pair of pants, and I get needles.
I didn't even know that was it because I don't.
Let me check this again.
I didn't. Don't show it on the cameras. Okay. Don't look at the cameras, but check it. Yeah, I haven't worn those pants in 10 years.
It's day one in sober living, and there's heroin and needles in my hands.
Howard, have you seen the show yet?
High five,
Do
producers.
we have a copy of
I
it?
think we do.
High five.
Could you get me the copy?
Yeah, the chick that is in the house. That's like sort of the house mother. Do you remember the movie Blow?
Yeah.
She was the smoking hot chick movie in Blow, except she's gotten, like, ridiculously heavy now.
Which one?
What's smoking hot?
She was like
chick?
the Hispanic chick, really hot.
Oh,
Penelope Cruz?
No.
How come we get copies and I never get a copy? What, do you want me to see that stuff?
I have no idea. I don't know what...
Well, how does it come in? Do you know?
I don't. I think.
How do we...
I think sometimes when we get it, sometimes we get like it might have come in on Thursday or Friday. We might have given it to JD to pull a clip to have for the show, like you just had.
Oh, because I should see it. I could have seen it before Dr. Drew came. See?
Yeah, I'll find out more.
You're the producer, so I'm going to put you.
I know, but it doesn't always come to me.
We'll talk to the person it comes to.
Okay.
Explain the whole position of them.
So the thing.
Here's Steven Adler puking. Let me just play you this.
He pukes.
Yeah, then he pukes.
Oh. You obnoxious?
Hey, who's he giving a blowjob?
There we go.
There we go.
No.
Oh.
Jeez, imagine that. Being an adult and vomiting like that.
See, that's why I don't understand how Drew does his job.
Well, he doesn't have to do that part.
He doesn't do it. He's not there for that. He's there for when, they're in group.
Group. What? So what were you saying?
Cleaned up in group.
I had to go to all the gross questions to get good answers.
Right.
So the other one was, have you ever had an accident during anal? And everyone's got.
Artie says, how could you not?
Everyone's got a story, but this Hispanic chick, she was so real. She's like, oh my God, there was this one time, and I forgot that I ate something before and I shouldn't have eaten. She goes, and it just started squirting all over the place. It was just really funny.
Oh wow.
I had an accident during 2 out of 3 colonics, for Christ's sakes.
And then apparently no porn stars ever lost money in the stock market, but one girl was explaining to me how her accountant told her her money should be like elevators, so if one cable snaps, they all have explanations on how they save their money.
I look forward to your interviews.
Yeah, good stuff.
Al Rosenberg is on the phone. Yeah.
Hey, how you doing, Howard? I got a phone call that Gary was taking some heat about the candies in Lisa G's dish.
Yeah.
I'm the one who ate them.
Oh.
You ate them?
We come in there during the miserable.
All right.
Show, I left her a replacement last night.
All right. Well, okay, Al.
And also, I left her a note once accepting the blame for that. And but I did want to say, while she's there, would she mind filling them again, please? And I like the peanut.
I got pictures of Al from my wedding.
Uh-huh.
And Al's gotten quite heavy.
I lost 85 pounds.
Yeah, but I think you're putting back some weight, right?
No. I'm 236 now.
Are you?
Yeah, I was going to say at the wedding he hit thinned down.
Yeah.
You looked heavy to me.
Everybody looks heavy to you.
No, you look heavy.
But everybody.
I was right. You were over your goal weight.
Yeah, I said I was 219. I was 221. We're genius.
Is not what he was.
Yeah, that wasn't my goal weight.
I'm saying you're over even.
Gary's goal weight was 275.
You're over what you should be. You should probably
No,
weigh
but
what should you weigh? 170?
I should weigh 185, 180, 185. 85 is a weight that's pretty good for me.
185?
Yeah.
I think you should weigh.
Of course you do.
You're probably under.
Of course you do. You think I should go to Auschwitz?
No. I don't think you should go to Auschwitz.
You think, but whatever anybody in the world, whatever you think they should weigh, whatever they think they should weigh, you're always 15 pounds lower.
What do you weigh,
No.
Howard?
What do I weigh?
Yeah.
Be honest.
Why would I not be honest? I'm thinking my weight. I weighed myself this morning. I weighed 194.
Yeah, because I was going to say, Gary said he should be 10 pounds under you.
Yeah.
What,
there you go.
Gary, how much
He's so much taller.
How much did you weigh after years ago when we had the first Bally's weight loss contest? At the end of that, what'd you weigh? When you were giving yourself the enema on the floor in Bally's gym?
I'm trying to remember. I think it was 175, 174.
You look really good.
And I'll tell you what. I don't respect people who have to lose weight just for money. Like, do it for your health.
Don't respect me. Listen, I'm a
respect
whore
you at
about
all.
that. I
And
agree.
you put the weight right back on.
I agree.
Thank you, Al.
You're welcome.
Al's part of the Miserable Men Show. Thank you, Al. It's my man, Al Rosenberg.
It's still embarrassing to me that on Bally's rapid weight loss program, I gained 2 pounds. Don't think it is.
I was embarrassed for you. All right, so when are you going to play us those AVNs? We'll do that maybe tomorrow or Wednesday?
Probably Wednesday.
Okay.
You know what I weighed at the end of that weight loss contest? I thought it sucked, too. I weighed 214. God, I would kill for that right now.
But you know what's great about that? That was a contest where Artie tried really hard to not eat for a day and a half. And it was killing him, and he broke down. Remember, after the Yankee game, they stopped for 2 slices of pizza, then they had that, then he stopped to get, like, burgers or something.
Is that what you weighed back then, 214?
Yeah.
Geez, you would love to weigh 214 right now.
Are you kidding me?
I was even looking at the poster in the hall where he's walking with the cup in his mouth and all.
Yeah.
He was thin then.
Well, I was thin when we
like
started
he was
here. I was
considerably thinner than he is now, and he'd like to be there now.
Yes, you're a big mess.
Well, you're not letting
Now
me do
I'm looking at the height and weight table, and it says for a guy 5'9", even with a large frame.
Go ahead.
The ideal weight is 155 to 176.
Right, now look up your height and weight, Robin.
I'm just looking.
No, I'm just saying.
155 to what?
176.
So true.
Fuck that.
There's no way Gary should be
Robin,
weighing
look up yours and see if you're in there. Because you look great. No, I'm just saying that those charts are fucked.
Those charts are from the 50s when people were smaller. I'm telling you.
Come on, Gary.
A guy 5'9", 155 will look like
No,
a fucking
Artie, I ain't saying
string
I ain't
bean.
saying 155, but I'll tell you what, with him, 175 is the right weight.
Well, that's what he was at.
That's a great weight, but it's a hard weight to maintain.
No.
I always felt good at 185.
You know what you do? Because you take the bottle and the blanket out of your crib, and you say to yourself, I'm a man, I'm going to have 3 meals a day. You see what I just had? I just had a big sandwich.
Yeah, I got it. Looked great.
Giant sandwich with tuna salad and the whole thing. Tuna fish sandwich. You know it looked good. It's a giant tuna fish sandwich.
Yeah, I don't eat tuna fish,
all right,
but that's
whatever
okay.
you eat.
I know. Some of the stuff from
Eat an egg
looks
salad,
great.
whatever you like. I don't know.
My sandwich from Pump is great, and Howard has it every once in a while. Turkey burger with mozzarella.
That's the one I actually recommended.
You know what I had last night for dinner? I'm going to tell you what I had last night for dinner.
What's that?
Big fucking lasagna. But that's it. After the lasagna was over, that's it.
But he also jogs a lot.
You know what? I didn't jog at all yesterday.
Yeah, but you would have to, that diet without the jogging out, you'd gain weight.
Okay,
you would gain
Artie,
weight.
I haven't run more than a mile in 3 weeks.
Still, running a mile
and I've lost weight.
Running a mile is a mile more than any of us run.
All right.
That's what I mean.
Are you happy with your Are you happy with your weight right now, or do you think you need to lose a couple of pounds?
I could probably lose 3 pounds.
Wow. See, that's
but I keep it within 3 to 5 pounds.
So you're saying you should be about 190?
I should be 190, ideally.
Yeah.
Ideally.
6'5"?
6'5".
190. That's a great weight. That's, you know.
Yeah, that's what I got to be.
What does the chart say about that, Robin?
Wait a minute, let me go back to the chart.
Howard's going to be under the chart for sure.
Good. Keep me under there. I know when I'm heavy.
I bet
You know
the
what it
chart
is?
says something, you'd go, that's ridiculous.
I don't have, like, if I stopped running and probably worked out with weights more and did intense working out, I'd probably pack some muscle on and look a little better.
And weigh a little more.
Yeah, and weigh a
why
little
would
more.
you do that at 55 years old? You look
I'm not
good.
gonna
You
do
look
that.
great.
That's
you look
it. This
fine.
is my look.
You're healthy. This is your look.
The chart stops before Howard's height.
You look good in public school shirts.
I never was on the...
All right, what did 6'4" say?
6'4", it says for a large frame, 181 to 207.
No, but what about a thin frame?
A thin frame, 162 to 175.
There you go.
Oh. You're probably, if the chart went that high, you'd be under it.
I think you're in the middle, like a middle frame.
No. He's not. He's a smaller frame.
You think with his wide shoulders and everything?
And he's 20 pounds heavier than the highest weight there.
But that's for 6'4".
to 197.
Oh, 6'4".
To 197, Art.
So what, a small frame?
No, large.
171 to 187 is a middle frame. A large frame is 181 to 207.
So you'd say you're a middle frame?
Yeah.
You're heavier than that chart says.
That's for a 6'4".
But let's talk about that chart.
I'm 6'5".
Oh, okay.
Right, so he's probably got some leeway.
He's probably right on there, right on the right thing.
Fred's in great shape, right?
Yeah.
And I'll bet you if you compare the chart, Fred...
I guarantee you Fred falls in the right
I
area.
bet he does.
Fred's what? Fred's a medium frame.
Want to know something? I'm probably about, according to that chart, I'd probably be considered to be 10 pounds over.
That's right. Yeah, how tall are you? How tall are you?
I'm between 6'2" and 6'3", 6'2" and a half.
All right. I'll go to 6'3" then.
And Fred, is Fred a medium frame?
Yeah.
He should be 167 to 182.
What do you want?
That's a little too low. I'm probably about 210.
Oh, you are?
Oh, my God. Fred's obese, according to that chart.
Hey, Gary,
I'm just
fits in
saying.
your shirt. You don't.
I'm just saying that that chart's retarded.
Yeah.
Go to me. I'm fat. That chart's retarded.
Yeah.
You
don't fit in your shirt.
I'm fat. The chart's retarded.
Yeah. So
okay.
So what has it got to do with anything?
Because you bring up the chart like it's gospel.
That shirt looks too tight on you.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
I won't wear it again.
I'm just helping you out.
You are. You're so good to me.
All right. Thank you.
Can I ask you a question?
I gotta go.
Do you really think you're helping me out?
Yeah.
Do you or do you just breaking my balls?
No, helping you out.
You really think you're helping me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You need someone to talk reality to you. You do.
Good.
You want to? You know what? You look great. You look great. That shirt looks great. Wear it every day.
I didn't say that either.
Sorry.
Just don't say anything.
You look really good. You look nice.
You would rather he not say anything.
My shirt doesn't have a hole in it.
You walk in, you got the chins going. I mean, come on, stop it. You don't look good. You're a young man.
You got more
got
chins.
I'm not a young man. I'm almost as old as you
You
now.
got young kids. Come on.
You catch up to him.
You're a little Bob bloated, that's all.
Oh.
All right, thanks, Gary. Yeah, there he is, fresh from his trip to Vegas, Gary Delabate, on the plane with Jackie the Joke Man Martley.
That's odd. They were both on the same plane. What a stern universe coincidence.
Isn't that great for fans to see? Okay, let's get to our news block. I bet you Jackie was in first class and Gary was back in economy.
You think?
I bet you Jackie don't fly first class now. He's going through that money.
Right.
Wasn't he a big stock market guy? Yeah, I'm in
Was
first.
he? I don't even know.
Oh, yes. Oh, don't you remember he had the paper out? He was with the glasses
Oh, yes,
and he's
he was
studying.
always looking, checking his quotes for the day. I bet, being the celebrity he is, he probably was a Madoff client.
Yeah.
He would have done that.
You know who's getting really fat? Richard Christie.
Richard?
Yeah. He's really getting fat because he drinks a lot. He doesn't really exercise and he eats like a pig.
For a while, wasn't he doing karate or something?
Yeah, for 2 minutes. Yeah, I like karate because my balls would sweat and then I wouldn't shower.
Man, but I'll tell you, this city with that Chinese restaurant that'll deliver.
They got that Kung Pao chicken.
It's chicken. It's got to be good for you.
He came here, he discovered a Chinese restaurant, but he doesn't realize there's millions of them. He found one. And every night he went to the same Chinese restaurant. There's 50 billion. Imagine living in a city with 50 billion restaurants.
Yeah. One kind of food. Crazy.
Yeah, I hit the Chinese food, and it made me fat.
Get him in here. Where's he? He's not coming in to show his fatness?
Want to see how fat he is?
Yeah, I haven't noticed his fatness. He's hiding in that room of his all the time.
I haven't seen Richard really that much since I got...
Show everyone how fat
Holy shit.
Yeah. Look at his chin.
Looking enormous.
How much you weigh
Is it that bad?
You've gotten heavy.
I think I'm about 215. I'm normally around 200.
And how tall are you?
The holidays were not kind to me.
Look at that.
How tall are you?
5'10".
5'10"? What would you say? He's a medium build, right?
Yeah.
He should be 151 to 163.
What do you weigh?
215.
Yeah.
You're disgusting.
Artie's had it with you. Artie, say something to him to get him to lose weight.
No, honestly, dude, it's gotten out of hand.
Thank you.
We're going to piss test you. And if we find Kung Pao chicken in your piss, you're going to the...
A lot of soy sauce.
Still go to that Chinese?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my favorite one closed down, but I found a new one in Queens.
No.
What?
A Thai place, yeah. They have this, what's it called? Pad Thai that tastes like candy. It's like, oh my God, it's like,
sure, it's not too
full of
fattening.
sugar or
It's probably
something.
all fried.
And
yeah.
Why would you want your food to taste like candy?
Just, I don't know, I have a sweet tooth, I guess, like
candy's good.
I like candy. All right, thank you.
Thank you. I'm working out, though. I'm trying.
Good, man.
It's like every day's Easter morning.
All right, let's get our news thing going. Do I have to take a break, or can I just go right to it? First, Steve Langford, then we'll go to a break.
Steve, yeah.
All right, Steve, you're on. Langford, shot out of a cannon. Can't wait to get the news to the people. He loves it.
The third anniversary of the Stern Show here on Sirius. Will there be a 7th anniversary or a 10th? Howard 100 News cornering Stern in an interview, telling him...
Want to hear about Gary getting arrested yesterday?
I certainly do.
Okay.
What is this all about?
Well, Gary calls me last night, and I'm not even clear on all the details. I'm not sure I understand it completely, but... it seems kind of ridiculous. I've heard about this sting operation going on down in the subways. They do it every day. And Gary, let's face it, there's a difference between low lives. Well, Gary kind of looks, you could kind of pass for a low life.
You know what? I realized, I was telling a story to somebody last night, I look Hispanic.
Yeah.
I really do.
Not that I'm saying all Hispanics are low lives, but...
No, but...
You know how cops look at Hispanics.
Right.
Gary looks Hispanic, and I think they...
And they pick on him because...
Yeah, because he looks Hispanic.
He's targeted.
Right. Which I'm saying is unfair.
Of course.
It's not right, but...
What are they supposed to do?
Right. And, I understand the cops are doing their job and everything, and I'm glad they're down in the subway trying to catch leeches. But at the same point, they've got to be a little more thorough than just, handcuff. Well, Gary got handcuffed on the whole deal.
Well, what did they accuse
here's
him
what
of
happened.
doing?
All right. Gary went down to the subway last night. He was going on a date.
Uh-huh.
Which he didn't even tell me about. Who are you dating?
No, I was just going to meet a friend for a movie. It wasn't like a date.
A girl.
Right.
Okay.
But it wasn't like a date.
It wasn't a date. It wasn't a date, Robin.
Okay, Howard.
It was a date.
Because I was going to say they should have arrested him. He was dating on a weeknight?
Yeah, you shouldn't be out dating on a weeknight.
I was going to a movie
No one on the show's allowed to do that.
I was going to a movie screening, actually. I was going to see Stella.
It's important that you see that, because you can talk about it on the air. I see. Gary's now doing a show.
Right.
But okay. So,
one at a time, please.
So anyway, Gary's walking down the subway. What were you wearing, like sneakers and stuff?
I was wearing jeans, sneakers, and my football jacket.
Because I remember when I first met you at NBC, I was a little nervous hiring you because you did look a little, not Puerto Rican, but you looked shady. He looked shady. And now I know him.
I'm trying to think. See, I can't remember.
I don't know how I thought that of him, because I know him so well, but he really looks shady. Maybe the mustache.
I don't know. Maybe the hair, the mustache.
Mustache cut your hair. But even when I saw you back then, he looks like a juvenile delinquent. You know what I mean? But not even a cool juvenile delinquent, like a heavy metal band. He looks like a guy who gets in trouble.
Yeah. A ne'er-do-well.
You know, and he's all smelly and everything, so cops probably think he's just a vagrant.
He's not smelly in that sense.
Well, you know, cheap teeth, dumb stare, the whole look. So anyway, the thing the cops are looking for. So Gary has like a pile of and I'm going to say something about Gary. I'm going to vouch for him. He's a real honest guy.
Yes, he is.
I would trust him with just about anything. Not with the show, but with just, my personal life, I trust him with stuff.
With money and stuff.
Right, money. I mean, I even I'm at the point where I would say to Gary, hold my wallet for me. Gary, go take money out of my wallet. I mean, I'm at that point with you that I know you wouldn't steal or do anything wrong. He's a real honest guy. He's almost shamefully honest. So, look, tears are welling up. You just can't believe it.
I just keep thinking about this event.
I know. He's really upset because he was up till midnight.
Well, I don't understand how. I mean, what did you do? You jump over a turnstile?
No. Listen what happened. So the cops were down there to catch people jumping over turnstiles. And Gary goes down. He has a pile of tokens, and you went to put your money in the turnstile.
Right, but it was jammed.
It was jammed. Now, I think what they're doing in these sting operations is jamming the turnstiles to see what people will do or something.
Uh-huh.
So Gary pushed his coin onto the other coin that was jamming it, and...
See, well, you have to say something. The turnstiles are constantly jammed in Manhattan, always.
Right.
So sometimes if there's a token in there, and you pull the turnstile back a little bit, and you get in, and then you push it forward, and you knock on it, it unjams.
Right.
There were
sometimes you're able to get through, and sometimes you're not, and you have to put a coin in.
Now, you have to understand, this is 5:30 at the 72nd Street Station on Broadway, so it's not like me and one other guy.
Yeah, it's crowded.
There are like 70 people waiting to get in through one turnstile.
Right.
And sometimes, like I said, if you knock on some of the jam ones, you can get through.
Now, you said you were going through a weird turnstile, though.
I think it was like a special entry one, but I put my token in.
What do you mean special entry?
They have one where it's not supposed to. You're not supposed to be able to get through unless they push a button for you. Like sometimes you have a transfer, or if you're handicapped, or if you have if you're a policeman, you show your badge.
But you weren't that aware of that.
Right. But I was just running, so you should even be able to get through that one.
Right.
It should be locked. Until
it's not our responsibility to know that that's a special turnstile. Am I correct? I'll go along with Gary on that.
Go on.
So I went through, and I
was it empty though, and everyone else was waiting on a long line for a different one? So
I see. So the turnstile turned, is what you're telling me.
Right.
Okay.
And I went through.
But you put your coin in.
I put my coin in one. I put my coin. It all happened so fast. I still really am confused about it. But I know I had my token in my hand. I tried to put it in one. I went through, and my token didn't go in. It came out again, and I had it in my hand, and that's when the cop came and grabbed me.
That's ridiculous.
And he saw you holding the token?
I said, I have it right here. I have it right here. Here it is. It's too late, buddy. It's too late.
And then they, listen to this, they threw him up against the wall, right?
No. Let me say right now, the policemen were very, very nice, except for the fact that they wouldn't listen to a word I had to say.
He said that's why there's judges, which is true.
So
they're not supposed to listen.
But I think at some point you say to yourself, well, wait a second, this guy's pretty upstanding. He's got a token in his hand. You see him trying to jam the stupid thing in, and then... Although, why were you trying to jump you were jumping the line in this. Why do you think everyone else was waiting on the other line?
But everybody was trying to go through all of them. People would go in.
So there were other people going through it, too.
Right.
And they were putting money in.
Or trying to put the token in. So the guy that...
Was he in plain clothes or was he uniformed?
They were all plain clothes.
Okay.
It was like I said, it was a sting operation. So the guy that got me was pretty young. So he showed me his badge, and then two other guys...
And then he handcuffed you, right?
Well, no, wait. Two other guys came and got me, and they start pushing me into this men's room, right?
Yeah.
So I said, guys, listen, nothing personal, but I want to see your badges because, you're taking me... I didn't know who they were.
Right.
They take me in the bathroom and beat me up. So they showed me their badges, and they brought me in, and they're in this bathroom.
Yeah.
Are like the dregs of society.
Dregs like no wallets, they have no ID, they have, and they've all been pulled in for this 100 times and other stuff.
And it was a daisy chain handcuff.
You were handcuffed to these people?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Okay, one of the guys on the daisy chain was complaining that he just joined Phoenix House, and if he didn't get home before dark, he couldn't get in.
Yeah.
One guy had no identification on him at all,
Right.
but he could verify who he was real easy.
Yeah.
One woman was this Colombian woman, and she was like 25 years old. And this
Did they check her intestines?
Yeah, they want to x-ray her.
Yeah, see if there's any used condoms swallowed.
Her only form of identification was a card to the CBS Video Club.
Right.
Right?
Cool. Look what they're accepting. There's a club I don't want to join.
Then there was another guy who had no identification.
Right.
And then there was a Spanish guy who didn't speak any English.
Oh, man. I'd freak out because they caught in the Twilight Zone.
That would be it for me.
Yeah, I'd be like...
They find a dead person on the daisy chain.
Yeah, right.
I would have died.
Yeah, I mean, I just, I fall apart there. I'd be like... Please. So Gary did tell one guy he was Gary Delabate from the Howard Stern Show.
One guy, they went to put the handcuffs on me, and I'm like backing up and everything. I go, I just lost it. I really did. I go, you guys ever listen to the Howard Stern Show? I'm Boy Gary. I'm Boy Gary.
It's like you're in hell.
Whack. They put him right on.
They did.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't even listen.
Not even. So then this guy goes to me. One of the cops says, after I've been there for about 20 minutes, he goes, you look really familiar. I said, do you ever listen to Howard Stern? He goes, no, that ain't it. I was trying anything to get in his hand.
I think I've seen you in a lineup somewhere.
That's what he said to me. He goes, didn't I see you in the post office?
Yeah,
once?
you look real shady, I'm telling you.
Really, he could fit a lot of those descriptions.
Yeah.
When you hear about mafia guys or this or that,
well,
Gary looks like that.
They used to say that I look like, what was that guy's name?
Gus Faraci.
Gus Faraci.
Gus Faraci. Yeah, without the physique.
Right.
But the thing is that now what's he going to do? He has to go get a lawyer and everything?
You mean they booked him?
They give him a summons, right?
They gave me a summons, and I think I have to make a court appearance. But it was really cool because what they do is they put you on this daisy chain, and there's like 8 guys on it, right? And they take...
You know what they don't realize? That for a responsible person, this can really screw up your head because, anybody who has nothing to lose doesn't care about getting arrested on something. Right. Nothing will happen to you. But, this is just like a real pain in the ass for anybody who's responsible, has to go to work. It hangs over your head until you get it all settled.
And you wonder why people who have jobs and are responsible don't use Subway.
Yeah, right. I mean, this is what goes on. It's bad enough you go down there and risk your life. They should pay you to get on there.
To traveling with the criminal element.
Because, this carries up to a year in jail.
Oh,
and I'm like, oh, man.
Oh, man.
So what
do you have a record after this?
Yeah, sure. An arrest record, sure.
Oh, no.
Well, I don't think it was technically...
You've been arrested, right?
I wasn't arrested. I was detained.
You've been arrested.
I am.
Yeah, right.
Is this petty larceny?
No, wait a second. I have the ticket right here.
Yeah, it can't be...
Let me see that.
Only a misdemeanor because it's not $50.
Fare evasion. And then on the bottom, look what they wrote when they actually give the description of it. It's $50. It's not the money. It's just I don't want it on my record.
Observed respondent, manipulate wheel, and illegally enter system.
Oh yeah, you're man. Your character. You manipulate the wheel.
But wait a second. I got to tell you what happened. So
where's the cop's name?
It's on the bottom somewhere.
But see, that's the kind of thing where it says, on those applications, have you been ever had any brushes with the law other than traffic violations?
And you got to write that in.
They're not supposed to ask that anymore.
Oh, they're not?
But can I just tell you something?
You can't ask that anymore?
Not supposed to.
Yeah, they should.
What kind of a world is that?
I'm not hiring somebody without finding out if they've been arrested.
That's right.
If I saw this, I never would have hired you. I didn't know you were this kind of person.
They put me handcuffed on this like daisy chain thing, right? And then they take everybody's name and they go and call them in. And then they decide who stays and who goes. And like,
although it sounds to me like you were doing something a little bit weird. Like, I mean,
I just couldn't get through. I mean, I was in a rush, but there was a token in there, and I was trying to push one in. And
I've done that a million times, though.
Sure, you go and you jiggle the thing.
Yeah,
right, because they're.
But don't you think you were kind of like set up?
Well, yeah.
They probably jammed it.
I just feel that they were doing, like everyone else really was jumping and stuff, so I think I just kind of fell through the cracks.
And then details of violation. Observed respondent manipulate wheel and illegally enter system. I mean, how can you win with that kind of description?
Yeah, because basically he's right.
Yeah.
What should he have done, though?
What should he have done when he was being arrested?
No, but I mean, you went through.
Yeah, what's the legal thing to do? When it's jammed up, you're supposed to go back?
Oh, you're supposed to turn around and say, it didn't take my token.
Do you ever try to get in touch with a woman who's locked inside that glass, bulletproof glass booth? You can't get in touch with anybody down there.
They won't talk to you when you're buying tokens.
No. We used to go down there and ask them for, if we brought a 20, the only time they would talk to you is they'd yell at you for giving them a 20.
Remember how that woman used to yell at us?
Because they're such schmoes, they can't even figure out the exact change to give you.
Why are you bringing a 20 in here for?
Wait, I have to tell you something.
I'm trying to read
funny.
the cop's name, Joseph.
Well, he's just...
And he's a paisan.
No, he wasn't. No. Was he?
Burbliglia. It ends in an IA.
Nobody was caring about anything.
It
was like a supermarket.
Did you tell him you were...
No, it didn't matter.
You didn't start speaking Spanish.
No, but can I just tell you...
Did you speak Spanish?
So half these people that are on this daisy chain, after they call their names in, they all get put on the truck.
Right.
Because they all have outstanding...
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait a second.
What is happening?
I'm having trouble with the mics, yeah.
They all have, like, half of them have done it a lot of times, and half of them have done other things, and they just happen to be getting caught for jumping the
So
truck.
Gary's all freaked out, so I guess what
Where
we
did
should
he
do...
call you from?
Home. I went back home.
Oh, they didn't take you down to a station?
No, they just detained me for about an hour.
I'm sure there's an easy way to get a lawyer with some connections to get this thing straightened out in 2 seconds.
But I just want to tell you something really funny. This Colombian woman that was handcuffed to me.
Yeah.
She wanted to go to the bathroom. We were like in the men's room, and I said, "Listen, honey, I ain't going," because I would have had to go in with her.
Yeah.
I said, "You just wait till we get out of here."
Oh man.
I wouldn't say anything to anybody on one of those lines.
They were all really weird people. I mean, we weren't talking to each other. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, right.
8 people like all looking different ways.
Yeah, and everybody saying they're innocent, and you're really innocent.
Except for the one guy from Phoenix House. He kept going, "I have to be back at Phoenix House before dark, or they won't let me in."
But see, that's the problem, like when you go to a mental institution and you do the appropriate thing for a normal person to let people know you're sane, you sound crazy.
Yeah, you sound crazy. Excuse me, I'm normal.
Yeah, they're all saying that.
I've already got a lawyer.
Who's your lawyer?
I don't know, but it's a guy, he doesn't want his number out in there, but he said the same thing happened to him.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, he just wants to discuss it with you.
Yeah, right.
Maybe we'll get Dominic Barbara.
Yeah, he should know somebody.
I am calling Dominic.
He might be the guy to get.
He may not be the guy to do it, but he knows the people to do it.
Yeah, he might be the guy.
He'll get you divorced from the system.
He's the show lawyer, so.
I didn't have enough money to pay a speeding ticket on Staten Island and got arrested. And since my buddy couldn't get home and get money and get back to Staten Island by 5 o'clock, which is when they closed the local jail, I got transported in one of those vans that has a window about 2 inches square.
Yeah.
That actually has bars in the...
Yeah, that's pretty frightening.
I was handcuffed to 2 guys,
Were you scared?
Murderers,
I had a speeding ticket, and there were murderers. I mean,
murderers.
One guy, I swear to God, one of the guys, because we went around different parts of the city picking up people in this thing, and to bring them all to Brooklyn House of Detention. One guy was like in a short...
Well, you were arrested for public drunkenness, right?
That's a different story. But this one guy...
That time he didn't care who he was with.
They open up the door, the guy gets in, they close the door, and before they hardly had closed the door, the guy just took a pin out of his pocket and opened up his handcuffs. So
oh man.
The girl,
he's loose.
Oh, man.
The girl that I was with was so excited about the whole thing. She was like really digging it. And she said to the cop, she said, "Excuse me, are we going to go to get to hang out with like real murderers and stuff? Or are we going to get to go to jail?"
Yeah, great.
She's looking for some pointers.
Yeah.
Some action.
Where'd she study? At the Charles Dickens School of Law? Because I once had the same incident what Jackie's talking about. We were caught doing 115 miles an hour upstate New York in a car.
Yeah?
And my friend was driving, and they left me and my other friend on the side of the road, and they hauled him off because we didn't have any money. And they took him to a garage, like this guy was Andy Mayberry.
Yeah.
The judge up there was Andy Mayberry. He does it from his house in his garage. He has like a little desk in his garage. And the cop brought him into the garage and told us to go back and fleece our friends, get as much money as we could. And we just handed it over to the guy, and then they let us go. They just fleeced us for as much money as they could get.
Oh, yeah, that's what they do in those small towns.
We were left on the side of the road for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, thinking our friend was dead.
They ask you how much money you've got, and then they tell you what to find.
Yeah, right. And it was everything we had. And then we had to panhandle out of Howard Johnson's to get gas money because nobody had a credit card.
Oh, man. Porno's not fit for decent people.
No. Although we were doing 115 miles an hour.
Yeah, that was wrong.
Yeah, it was wrong. And the guy was on speed. But this was in college, and I didn't know. I wasn't on speed. He was. He was wired.
But what were you doing in a car with a person doing 115 and you weren't screaming?
Oh, yeah, we were yelling at him, but he was on speed. He was up for 3 days. He couldn't calm down. He was pulling hair out of his head. All right, listen, we'll be back right after this.
Oh, Bob Levy's on. Hey, Bob.
Hey, I can't believe Dan thinks I'm mad at him because Philly lost. I mean, this was going on way before the game started. He's just throwing papers. He's trying to tip my girlfriend's chair over the plane because that's funny to him. You know, if it's not making a quack-quack sound, that's his funniness. All right? And then when I tell him something, I told him I was going to break his legs right there. Okay? The only reason he didn't get his legs slapped because we were at the Hard Rock.
How come it's so hard to hear him? What kind of phone are you on, dude?
I'm on a regular phone.
Portable?
Yes.
Yeah, the portable phone, just as a professional, portable phones don't work.
Yeah.
You sound like muffled, and it's hard to know what you're talking about. It's like that. And then he does something there, and I told him I want to break his legs. It's just like the worst quality phone. I mean, it's like people with these portable phones.
I can barely hear you, so it might be your phone.
Well, maybe. But I'm telling you.
I mean, he's throwing stuff the whole beginning of the game. The Eagles weren't even losing at this point. And then he told her, F you. He told her, I just found this out yesterday.
Can you get on a regular phone?
This is the only one I have right now.
You don't have a hardwire phone?
No, this is the only one I got.
Okay. Is it a cell phone?
No, it's a regular phone. It just goes on the wall. That's it. It has no wire.
It's a cheap cordless. It is a cheap cordless.
There's like a high-frequency squeal every time he speaks, and it stops when he stops speaking.
Right.
But now, I missed a little bit of it because I was walking down the hallway, Bob. But what was it that I did?
You tell me you weren't throwing stuff the whole time. I told you like 3 times I said stop. And the last time I said I'm going to come over there and cripple you. And you have no idea I said that.
No, that's what you're telling people that you said to me.
No, that's what I said in front of you. You can ask Paul was sitting right there. Anybody that was right there. You're such a phony bastard.
What is this? You were throwing stuff at him?
You're a phony bastard.
I took a cocktail.
Okay, there's no reason for you to even be down there besides have your head up Artie's ass, all right?
I threw it at his head. Bob,
no, dude, you told my girlfriend to shut the F up.
No, I didn't.
All right? You're telling me Paul D'Angelo lied to my face then.
No,
okay?
Well, why don't you ask your girlfriend what you said?
Okay?
She said, don't throw anything at Bob because I'm the one that has to sit home on the plane with him today, and I don't want him being any grumpier than he is. And I said, don't worry about it.
That is such a lie.
I said, I'll take responsibility for it.
You are so goddamn phony. It is unbelievable.
I'd be more than happy to give you my seat.
Play blackjack all day, all right?
Now, you're also telling people
you're the biggest phony I ever seen in my goddamn life.
What
really? You know what? All you do is drop names all goddamn week. They're still sweeping up Howard's and Artie's name from all weekend. All right? You're pathetic. All right?
Bob.
I don't care what kind of phone I am. You suck and you're a piece of crap.
Okay.
All right? And you think you're a tough guy? You think you're a tough guy?
Well, if I was a tough guy, I guess I'd tell people that I said I was going to punch somebody out.
Somewhere not at the Hard Rock or the airport, come to my face. I will cripple you.
Bob, I came to
you. Son of a bitch of a human being.
Listen, it's good shtick, and I'm glad that you got on the air, Bob.
Sick, Dan. You're a pussy.
Why don't you do
And there's no reason for you to be there. I can't even talk. I can't even do this.
That's absolutely right. You can't. There's no doubt about it. Bob, just relax.
You're a pussy.
I'll step back and I'll allow you to say what you have to say, but then I'd like to try and get a sentence in edgewise. And excuse me for talking while you're busy interrupting, but I'll do my best.
That's all you do is you're such a conniving bastard.
Well, let Dan say his piece.
All right, Bob.
Yes.
I came up to you in the airport after hearing how you were going to kick my ass, and I woke you up and I kissed you on the cheek and I said, "No hard feelings. I love you, Bobby," and you gave me a big smile.
No. I give you, because at the airport, that's a smile of death, okay? You don't know anything.
Really? Now, I had
what am I
going to
do? Kick your ass at the airport and go to jail?
You were going to kick my ass at the airport.
You're a coward, Dan. You know what I mean?
Bob, didn't I? How many times have I heard you were going to beat the crap out of people because they did you wrong, and then you're kissing and hugging and making up the next time?
You're such a liar.
Weren't you going to beat the living crap out of
you? You are such a liar, Dan.
Artie,
you are such a phony and a liar.
Artie, do you know what's going on?
This all happened after I left, Howard. No, I don't know.
This is where was this?
This was at the party at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I had to leave 7 a.m. Super Bowl morning.
This was in Vegas?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry that I threw a cocktail napkin at your head.
You did it 4 times. You tried to tip her chair over twice.
I never
tried to tip her chair over.
Stop twice. She was leaning back, and I grabbed the back of her chair and started it. I would never try to tip over her chair.
We're watching
Nor
the
would I
Super
go around
Bowl. We're
and tell
not
people
watching
that I was
the
going to kick
goddamn
somebody's
Gilmore
ass.
Girls, all right? Let us enjoy the game, you bitch.
Doing it. I was watching the game, and I was having a good time. You're the biggest ball buster on the planet. Now, all of a sudden, you got to bug up your ass and you're on the rags, so nobody can do
doing stuff.
You can dish it out, but you can't take it in. I mean,
how's that dish out? By throwing and putting mustard on Paul's chair? That's ball busting, Dan?
Actually, I didn't put mustard on his chair.
You're lucky he didn't snap your neck, all right? He was going to snap your neck, too.
Yeah, everybody's going to kick my ass when they're not around me, right?
Dan, I'll meet you anywhere today. I guarantee you don't make it to work tomorrow because you are nothing but a... Dad, you want to talk crap now? Let's meet and see if you make it to work, you goddamn pussy.
Bob, you already told me you were going to kick my ass, and I came right up to you, and you didn't have a bad thing to say to me. Weren't you going to beat the crap out of Yucko at one time, and then you guys were kissing to make up because he had the nerve to do a roast, and you're the guy that does roasts?
Hey, Dan.
How many times have you told me that somebody was over, it's finished, it's done? Why don't you just answer me this? When have I ever not come through when you've needed me to do something for you? When have I not got somebody else to take my daughter to her dance recital so that I could do record one of your roasts for you and then edit it down from 10 minutes to 1 minute?
And when all of a sudden do you start deciding
that,
you know what I mean?
that Bob Levy is a force to be reckoned with and I can't kid around with him?
People's days. Who the hell are you to be there to do that? Okay? You weren't on the show.
So what is Bob saying you did? You threw a napkin at his head?
No, about 4 of them or whatever. He's throwing stuff. I asked him to stop 4 times.
All right, and then your girlfriend took her chair back, and you caught her chair, I guess? I
grabbed her.
Yeah, she was leaning back, and I grabbed the back of her chair. You know, you make somebody think they're going to fall, but of course I wouldn't do that. I mean, I might do that to anybody else, but I wouldn't do it to the great Bob Levy's woman.
Said to
I mean, he went through the trouble of bringing his girl, to Vegas for Super Bowl week, and I wasn't going to do anything to cast a dark cloud over it.
Sounds like there's a big war going on.
I think I can add something to this. I think I sort of know what's going on. They were all in the Get John's Job contest together.
Right.
Oh, please. That's nothing to do with the Get John's Job.
And Bob's not. And I think Dan made a comment to Bob, words to the effect of, you're just sour because you don't get enough airtime.
No. That's actually what Bob was telling people.
Yeah, he told me, you're just mad at me because you're so desperate for airtime.
No,
I'm
absolutely.
desperate for airtime.
Well, now that we've had your genius paraphrasing of what I said, why don't I just tell you what the words were that came out of my mouth?
Okay, how about this? I think I got it on my cell phone. How about I give it to somebody and they play it tomorrow?
Sure, yeah, bring in the message. I said, I can't believe that you're reacting like this. I can't believe that it's for real. Is this some kind of shtick so that you want me to talk about it?
Dan, I don't do stick, okay?
I know.
I don't do stick.
I know, I've seen your act. I know you don't do stick.
Please.
All right, okay. All right, look.
See the act. Okay, go put your head back up Artie's ass, all right, Dan?
So, Bob, do you want to apologize to Dan now?
Hey, what do you mind?
I'm Bob. I know you're a big tough guy, and everybody should be scared of you.
No, Dan.
Because you're telling everybody that you're going to kick my ass.
Hey, Dan. Troublemaker. You know what I mean? Name dropper. You're the one.
I'm a name dropper.
You're just a pussy. That's who you are.
I had broads hanging on me for 3 hours before somebody even whispered in their ear, that's Dan, the song party. I don't want to say, because I'm embarrassed to say who I am, quite honestly. I mean, not that I'm embarrassed, but to me, it's not going to score me any points.
Dan,
so I mean, don't tell me that I was dropping names. You're telling people that you saw me calling, making reservations, and dropping names. I ate one meal the whole time that I was there. It was room service. And I wasn't dropping any names, okay? If I dropped any names, I'd probably just be telling people I'm dropping.
You got to get
I'm dropping
on the phone. Let's pull the Angela call in. This is hilarious,
He's very scary, he's tough, and now I'm going to have to go and exile him.
Artie Lang, Howard Stern. Go get one, Dan.
Wait, I'm running out of time. So, Dan,
that's not the case.
Do you think
he disrespects people that I'm with, and that's not right.
Do you think you could kick Bob Levy's ass?
Well, I mean, I'd have no problem. I wouldn't back down from him. There's no doubt about it.
No, but you would lay down.
I mean, I know that Bob can really beat the crap out of people because I've heard him tell me that many times.
Right.
So
yeah.
So I mean, I guess he was prepping me for the one day where we might have a confrontation, so that I should run and hide.
But you're a pretty tough guy. I mean, you got the tattoos and the bike and the whole thing.
And the gravity knife.
Yeah, I mean that really doesn't have a bearing on it. But to me, I'm not going to back down.
You can handle yourself, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'd step up before I'd run away. Even if I thought there's a chance I'd get an ass kicking. But
you would lay down before you can run away.
Well,
Dan, you're just a phony, man, and I'm glad I seen it this weekend.
You're absolutely right. What, for the last 5 years, I've done anything that you've asked me to. I've tried to help you. You've helped me.
You're disrespectful. You bring somebody with you. You brought a girl with no teeth to Long Island. I was nice to her. Please, give me a break, Dan. Give me a break. You have respect for people that you're with, all right?
The woman with no
you
teeth
have
is you,
respect
Bob.
for them.
You pop those phony teeth out the front. You're the one who was acting like the woman all weekend. I mean, I expected to go out and just have a great time.
You can ask Artie. I was having a great time. You come there, take it home. We're going to get Artie at the airport. Artie knows how to get back from the airport.
All right.
Artie's a big boy, okay?
You know, they were saying in the office, Howard, like for Artie, you know, Artie's talking about people in the green room before the show. Like, this is the exact crap that Artie doesn't want to deal with when he goes to Vegas. Luckily, he missed it, but sometimes
it could have been right in the middle of it.
Sometimes
this goes on in the dressing room.
This goes on, right?
No, but all these guys are friends. Like, Dan has been with me on a lot of gigs. He helps me out really a lot. Levy's like a better comedian than I am. I just happen to be on this show, so he has to open for me.
Right, but Artie doesn't...
Like, it's great that he's on the show. Like, Bob's a good guy. We're all friends, and when I left and heard about this, I'm like, what happened out there? You guys are ready to kill each other.
And I was shocked because I didn't get any of
this.
I just thought Bob was in a grumpy mood, but then he was.
I'm not. I'm in a grumpy mood.
You're telling everybody else your version of what
happened. I told you 5 times. It's not everyone else. Everybody was around seeing me threaten to kill you right there.
Now, in this conversation alone, it started with 3 times.
Don't play your innocent. Oh, this is what really happened.
And now it's 5 times.
Stop your head up, Artie Dash.
Why don't we wait until tomorrow so that it'll be 6 or 7
times?
Who
are you taking in the fight?
Who am I taking in the fight?
Who would you say would win?
I don't know.
Who would win?
I don't know. Dan's like a motorcycle guy with tattoos.
But
I'll knock the tattoos off of him.
No, Bob's a tough guy because when Yucko did a roast of him and Bob was ready to kill him for that, he said, you shouldn't mess with me because you don't know. My ex-wife's brother is a big guy out down south, and he'll go down there and beat the crap out of Yucko for me. So I'm just going to try and I'm going to stay on this side of the Mason-Dixon line, and hopefully everything will be okay.
Dan, you should keep your breath on that side of the Mason-Dixon line, please.
I've never done anything but talk great about you, okay? And I try to promote you as best as I can. I try to help you as much as I can.
Somebody I was with.
Is it hard to promote, Bob?
Go after yourself. Mind your own business. Go after yourself. Who are you?
It's only hard for people who don't know his act. I mean, some people might not like his roast, so they don't want to go his stand-up. I say, you can't assess the guy's stand-up unless you see him, because he truly kills. He's truly great. And he's also always got out of his way to help everybody. There's thousands of people out there.
No kidding, Dan, and that's why you don't disrespect me like that.
And it's always been mutual. And I didn't know that throwing a napkin at you.
Look what goes on.
No, you said
you both sound like a couple of girls. What the heck are you talking about?
It was the Super Bowl, Robin. It's not. You guys watch the Gilmore Girls. What do you know about sports? All right. Listen to me. It's the Super Bowl. I want to enjoy the game.
It's the Super Bowl. It shouldn't be a bunch of guys hanging around, goofing on each other, and having a good time. It should be something else.
No, that's gay, okay? You watch the game, goofing on each other. Let's tickle each other during halftime, Dan, all right?
Well, I mean, if that's what you want to do,
get a grip on yourself, all right?
And just for the record, when you're telling everybody that you said you were going to, you told me to stop it, you beat the crap out of me.
I told you 4 times and everybody was there.
Cut the crap or I'm going to knock your friggin' table over. And then I think there was one more incidence of crap, but you didn't knock the table over.
Guys,
you're still a man of your word.
There's a bigger issue here because Dan helps me out so much on gigs that I actually pay him. Like, he helps me, and Levy is a good comic, so I like having him on shows. He makes the show better. So what are we going to do now? Is this going to happen every gig? My head's going to explode if this happens every gig.
Well, let Dan make the lineup from now on, Artie, okay? It's fine with me.
What?
Let Dan make the lineup since he's the itinerary man, okay? Give me a goddamn break.
You guys can't be fighting. This is going to be.
You know why this happened?
Hey, Bob.
Because Bob has a new girlfriend.
Yep.
No,
if it was Bob's wife, he wouldn't have cared if you tipped the chair.
Howard, how would you like it if somebody's doing that to Beth?
Do what?
Pushing a chair back and forth.
I would kill him.
Exactly. All right, and tell her, shut the ass up and stop being a pussy.
You don't have the same relationship with Dan that Reverend Bob has had over the weeks, and now all of a sudden a girl is in it. He wants to change the relationship. Dan's hurt.
He's disrespectful.
You know,
Levy got himself a girlfriend. It's going to lead to trouble.
That's right. That's all that's going on here.
When Levy had the wife, nobody cared about tipping over a chair.
And you know what the best part is? The best part is in a month, when Levy's girlfriend's gone, he'll still hate Dan.
Right.
But then I'll bang you, Gary.
Yeah, but you're right. 6 months ago, I could have thrown his wife down the stairs. He would have bought me a beer.
You should apologize because that's bullshit.
Okay, all right. I'll tell you what, Bob. I apologize for anything I did that upset you, okay? I apologize that
Why are you
acted
apologizing?
Okay, I apologize that I acted in such a manner that caused you to run to other people and embellish on the story and say that you had threats to my face.
All right, you guys worked this out.
It's all right.
Again,
okay, that's what it is.
If it will give you satisfaction
Did you not say
to meet me someplace,
and stop being a pussy?
All right, I gotta go, guys.
I'll meet you wherever you want, and I'll let you try whatever you want to try, as long as the agreement is we put it behind us as soon as it's done there. Or you can sneak up from behind me. You can try whatever you want.
I can come in front of you with a bullhorn telling you I'm coming. You're still going down, bitch. All right, so don't even talk about it.
Boy, I didn't know Levy was such a good fighter.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah. Actually, I've seen Levy at a gig get into a fight in Boca Raton.
Oh, he beat the crap out of that guy.
He did?
That's some gig.
Howard,
I can't wait to go to those gigs.
Howard, you got to come.
I tell you, I went to see Eddie Murphy. He stood on stage, he made people laugh, and then he went home.
Yeah, Howard, ask Dan if he can put you on the show. Maybe you can come with us.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's good.
All right,
You should have
Bob,
saved that one
I
for
hope
the
you
act.
guys work it out. The Reverend Bob Levy.
What a good troop this has been. Don't break up.
Well, you don't want to break up this successful trio.
We're like the second city of retards.
You know, now, Bob is introducing a Yoko into the thing. It's
No, it's far from that. But right now, Hyper Jerick is laughing at us.
Yeah. Kim's a great girl, Bob. I love you. Any way you want to settle this, I got no problem with it. If it's going to give you
You'll fight him?
Yeah, if it's going to give you satisfaction to throw down,
Hey,
I'd
you
be more
should
than happy to
apologize
do
for
that.
saying it. That doesn't mean, if I said that to anyone that anybody was with, that is so disrespectful.
Actually, Levy's girlfriend is the biggest sweetheart on the planet.
Oh, she's great. I love her.
She keeps him alive. So
I
don't
can't
be
believe,
rude to her.
What does the girlfriend say when he's doing that thing where he eats food out of a girl?
He stopped doing
He
that.
says, go daddy.
You don't do that anymore?
I mean, it's an act.
No, Levy, you stop doing
It's an act.
I'm going to stop doing it.
It can't be hygienic.
Just chicks.
It's a great closer, though.
Really?
The crowd goes nuts.
Yeah, it's easy following that, too. It's like following a rape.
Right.
Artie just slips in it the whole time.
You've just seen sexual assault with blue cheese dressing.
You know who
and now Artie
originally
Lang.
did the blue cheese thing? George Burns started his career there. Yeah.
With Gracie?
Yeah, with Gracie. That's how he met her.
A lot of people didn't know that.
Howard, listen to me.
Bob stole that from George Burns.
Howard, this really happened to me at a club outside of Chicago called Zany's in Illinois, right?
Yeah.
Yucko and Levy are opening for me. Yucko goes on stage with black strap-ons and like that are okay. Leaves him on stage. Levy goes up, does the ass thing.
Right.
With blue cheese dressing. I go on stage. I'm 3 seconds into my act. I trip over a black strap-on, get my footing, and slip on blue cheese dressing for Levy's act.
They're going to kill you.
Right, it was like following some weird sex video.
Like prop comedy.
Exactly, and I almost snapped the kneecap.
And they never had us back.
All right, Dan, Bob, I hope you guys work everything out.
Me too.
Yeah, guys, come on, don't do this in Philadelphia. Like, I feel like this is the part in Jaws where Dreyfus and Robert Shaw are arguing, and then Chief Brody goes, "You're not going to do this on the boat, are you guys?"
All right, I got to go. I'm not even sure what we're fighting about, but thank you, Bob.
Any chance we can carpool to Philly, Bob?
I'm gonna get a better phone.
All right. Yeah, please do. All right. Bob Levy and Dan the Song Parody Man. We got to go. We got to take a break. We'll come back. We got a lot going on.